Alrighty, here we go. I'm posting on my story right now, chat. Please bear with me. How are you all doing today? Hello, Lena. Ill. Salty Hooligan. $50 an hour. Let's go. Let's go. Sounds like there's some pretty good news. Hanging out in stream today. That's what I like to hear. Let's keep it up. Let's keep it up. Wait, why is my voice so low? Whoa, can you hear this? Is that going? Why, when I talk, do I hear my voice really low? What the fuck? Do you hear that? That's so fucking crazy. That's a new... Oh my god. Hooligan says that they hear it. See? Ba 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 ba. Here, I'm gonna pause the thing. Here, listen to this. Ba 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 ba. You don't hear like the crazy my voice? Do you see? What the fuck is this? Okay, so Slew is having difficulty with the capture card. I feel like it might be coming from the camera or something. Oh my god, what the fuck? I don't even know what to do about that. That's so, how come, what is with a stream and having something like specifically horrible happening in the background? Ill. Do you have any idea? I'm so sorry. What the fuck? I wasn't prepared for this. What a specifically confusing and specific thing to go wrong. I don't know what to do. What the fuck? Oh my god. Anyway, hello. I guess you'll see my face while I troubleshoot. Oh, and I'm also writing my story. Watch me. Watch a Valo noob embarrass herself live on stream. Done. Okay, let's do click here. Where you see the audio, is it from the mic or the camera source? So the mic is doing my voice, I think. Oh, maybe let's properties. So that is da-da-da. So the mic is happening, but I feel like the camera is doing the low thing. Oh my god! I hate everything. How can you like take way too long to get ready for stream? Like hours. Like you're 2 hours late, and then you think you have to take, and everything takes longer. You're like, okay, I've done literally everything I can do, and now there's a goddamn demon in the background. Unbelievable. I'm watching you. This does explain, the good news is if we fix this, then we can fix Lou's problem, because he was having problems watching a movie because it was playing back from his Xbox, like, super weird. Where do you see the audio? Yeah, do you mean like the audio mixer, like the volume mixer? Because it's the speakers, whatever, it's my... Yeah, it just looks like normal to me. Everything that I do is what I usually do. Oh my god. I can't. Should we stop streaming, chat? If it's, you know, if the teacher can't figure out the audio for 10 minutes, we're legally allowed to leave, right? Because, look, when I do the camera, here's what happens when I unmute the camera. Ba-ba-ba. Can you hear this? One second. I think it's coming from the camera. Oh, wait. What if I do monitor off? No. Still going. Excellent. I love this. How about this? Can you hear this? No. That should be muted completely. I think it doesn't. Oh, never mind. It is going from the mic. Damn. Okay, I thought it was coming from the desktop. How about now? Wait, there's two gains. What if I turn down the gain on one? No? How about now? How about now? Bup. I don't know what to do! Oh, okay. Now my internet's cutting out. Perfect. Let's see. I've literally no idea what to do. Okay, I'm just gonna keep tweeting and stalling because I'm gonna write online already technical difficulties. That's pretty good. Online already with technical difficulties. Help? Maybe if I ask for help, then someone will come on and help. They'll be like, wow, what a great tweet. That sounds like someone who needs help. Help? Question mark? I could call Angel. Let's call Angel. Hi, Dirt, how are you doing? Hi, Steven. Every time I talk, I don't know if you can hear this, but there's a demon. There's a demon in the background. Can you hear this? Dirt, how are you? It's great to see you. How have you been? How has streaming been? I hope you've been doing well. Yeah, there's a demon in the background, so we're trying to get someone to help us. Does anyone have any what's it called? Suggestions? Okay, here we go. I'm gonna call Angel. You need an exorcist, not a technician, right? Alright, we're gonna call him. Here we go. Does your dad still have the rad purple streak? It faded a long time ago, but next time I see him, I'm gonna put some on. Should we just go down my call list and ask for help?
Hello?
Yo, you're on stream.
I'm not on stream, am I?
No, I'm on stream, but you're on stream.
Oh my god, I was like, what the fuck, this is live?
Yeah, what are you playing?
No. What am I? I'm not playing it. It's Moat.
Who's that?
Simulating? Oh, this is Panda.
Panda, yo, NSP, what up?
She said, hey, yo, NSP. What up?
What are y'all doing?
Oh, you're chilling.
Cool. Angel, I have a
Can I call you another?
Can I have 30 seconds? I'm phoning a friend.
What's up?
So I'm talking into my Shure mic, right? And every time I talk, the gain is like fucking up. Like it's flashing red and green, and it echoes with a demon voice in the background.
Turn it down.
Turn it down.
On OBS.
Turn down the mic on OBS?
Yeah.
I still hear it. And now it's really quiet.
Try replugging it.
Unplugging and playing it back in? Okay.
Did it work?
So I think it's coming from the camera when I'm not plugged in.
On OBS and disable the camera.
On
Through your audio devices, like the audio bars, then make sure the camera's not in.
camera, but it's muted.
Okay, delete it.
I can't figure this out. Okay, let's go. Ba, 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 ba.
Oh my god, y'all. I got it. Oh my god. Oh my god. I got it. Yo. Ill is like, wow, I literally can't believe she figured it out. Oh my god. Ah, look at me. I'm a goddamn tech wizard. I'm a goddamn tech fucking wizard. G fucking G's all around. Everyone, please, GG's in chat for Moat, the tech wizard. Hi, Big BB. It's nice to see you. Your favorite Carpenter film is The Fog. I saw the one for the first time. That's the, what's it called? Slew, I fixed your thing. So I went into the audio and it was, well, I don't know if I fixed your thing. The audio driver was playing in the background, so I had to disable it. So I don't know what that means for the music on the PlayStation, but I do know how to make that stop. So actually, I don't think I fixed the problem. I fixed the problem that was created from the capture card. But yeah, I Slew made me watch one of the more famous movies for a while, which was, what was it called? It was called, so what was it called? John Carpenter. The Thing. I saw The Thing for the first time. Which I thought it was gonna be like a hand, like from, what's it called? From, the Addams Family. It was much more disturbing than that. That was not, I was not expecting that. When he originally did the soundtrack for Halloween, there was enough indie budget for an orchestra, so he wrote and performed the soundtrack himself in full of synths and piano. And now it's like one of the most famous of all time. That's crazy. Yeah, I would like to watch The Fog. What was the one that we watched on Slew's YouTube? Slew on your YouTube? I don't know. The Mist. Yo, horror movies this is like, I want to do horror just because I'm tired of horror movies doing the same thing. Like, it's not my favorite genre, but I always want to do it because I feel like I would have an interesting perspective. I don't know if it'd be very scary though. But I feel like there's a lot of things where I'm just like, I can't believe it's been 50 years and we just still do the same shit. Like, I get it because that's what genre is, but I feel like, you know, if we go into really like, you know, I feel like there's two definitions of what horror movie is. Like, one is like, I don't know, let's look at the Wikipedia definition. I think there's two definitions of the horror movie, what that is. There is, a genre that seeks to elicit fear or disgust. Okay, so that if that's literally the main point, then I feel like a lot of the things that are attached with it are like aesthetic, right? Because when we think of like what a cowboy movie is, a Western, this is film according to Moat. You're welcome. The Western is a genre of fiction set in the American frontier between the California gold rush of 1849 and the closing of the frontier in 1890, and commonly associated with folktales in the Western United States, particularly the Southwestern United States, as well as Northern Mexico and Western Canada. So that's the thing. I think a lot of people, because like Western as a genre is literally about a specific like time and place. So obviously that's going to have a very specific aesthetic, right? But that's not the same for horror, even though horror always seems to have the same aesthetic, which is apparently exactly like I like to decorate my house, I learned. I don't think that should be, I feel like there's way too much about that we need a lot more stuff that's like different, you know? So we don't need everything to be in a spooky haunted house. We don't need everything to be in an abandoned cabin of the woods. We don't need everything to have some spooky, like, a bunch of just like random like spooky ghosts and like monsters. Cause I feel like I would be a good horror. I don't know if I'd be good at it, but I would at least have a different perspective. Because for me, if we're going for like not the aesthetic of what horror usually is, but like what horror is supposed to be, which is, unlike Western, just supposed to elicit fear and or disgust, then we don't need any of the aesthetic of like haunted mansion and like abandoned cabin, because I realize the things that make me the most calm and relaxed, spooky houses, like abandoned old buildings, camping, you know, like that's what apparently people are scared of, but I don't want to do that. I want to do what I'm scared of, and that's none of those things. I love the darkness. I love the nighttime, you know? Watch a range of horror films and you see a difference. Yeah, so like, one of the things that I really like is, and it's just starting, and so I know now there's gonna be like 4 million film kids do this, so it's like, I'm sure it's gonna get taken care of by itself, but like folk horror, right? So like, because Ari Aster did Midsommar, and Ari Aster is like whatever Wes Anderson was 15 years ago in the film kid era, or like Tarantino 15, 20 years before that. We're just gonna see too much of this in student film projects. But like, what made that really cool, and it actually is pretty rare, like even among like even though there's a ton of horror movies, this is still really rare, even though there's a bunch, is daytime horror, like horror that's mainly in the day. And I think that's so interesting to me, because I personally, in some ways, find the dark comforting, because you can hide. Like, if someone's out to get you, like, if someone's out to get you and you hide in the forest, in the darkness, in a cabin, I feel like that's safer. Like, people can't, it's harder to find you in the dark, you know? But with like the light, it's impossible to hide. Like, if you're out in the middle of a field, like they were in Midsommar, and someone was running at you, especially like driving at you or some like supernatural thing, you're fucked, you know? I guess if it's supernatural, you're fucked either way. But I'm just saying, like, it's, to me, it's scary to be in the day, you know? So I feel like that would be fun. Yeah, it's a vast genre. Yeah, and I feel like there's, now people are kind of rethinking about it, because I feel like that was more niche than it was. And now people are really getting into it. What was the one? It was like the Wicker Man or whatever. I always get that mixed up with the Weatherman, which is Nicolas Cage. But yeah, that one was a big one back then too. And I feel like there's a lot. Ari Aster borrowed a lot of that. But yeah, I love, like, I think there needs to be more day stuff. Classic Universal horror films. Is that like Nosferatu and stuff? Thank you so much! Yes! Thank you so much for gifting a sub to Jamnog. Jamnog is an incredible person. Jamnog was a very, very active, but unfortunately, because I moved to California and also got more off the rails in my schedule, there's just no way that he can join. So I really, really appreciate that. That's very deserved. Dad Jokes Gaming Inc. Here we go. Clears throat in dad jokes. What do you get when you cross a policeman with a skunk? Law and order. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. Let's see. Okay, so I would like, okay, I'm gonna go back to the horror thing, but I would like to go through announcements, because I do have a schedule for today, if you can believe it. How did the rest of the compound go? 100 Thieves. Oh my god, I have so much to say. Zach Digital. Y'all, I had the craziest hardcore gaming time, but I want to do announcements first. But I want to talk about it. I got to tour, for those who don't know, I got to tour the San Francisco headquarters of Twitch. I went to the 100 Thieves compound and wasn't allowed in anywhere, because I was a fan. I spent $26. I'm still waiting for my pictures. Logan was supposed to send me a photo that I took with him to prove to Fairy Kith that we did indeed hang out. But yeah, we're on announcements first. I spent the first 30 minutes, if you look at the VOD, just doing what's it called? troubleshooting on my tech, so that was really good. Announcements. All right. So, sub goal. I'm putting down. I'm leaving my big sub goal up. So if you look on the sidebar that Hallowed Hooligan did, you see 23 out of 36. That's still happening, but I'm just doing the little sub goals here because I feel like people just like them more. But there still is a big sub goal, okay? 36 subs, I am doing my cosplay for Skyrim. I am working... I'm working with Il to do some streambot stuff, but I've been really all over the place. I do apologize to everyone. Not only have I been really busy, but my health has just fucked me right in the bum. So not only do I have way too much to do, but I also don't have the energy to do any of it. So it's just like, you know when you do a to-do list and you don't do any of the things on the to-do list, so it just doubles? That's what's going on. So that's lovely. But yeah, we're gonna do that. And then at 36 subs, I'm buying the outfit for that. So I'm gonna do the Skyrim NPC stream. And I'm really excited. I'm honestly just probably gonna do that for a while because I want to actually just like get it down pat. So like there will be a lot of streams where I'm probably just doing that. It's just I'm gonna be an NPC. I'm gonna be Pinky Doll, but Skyrim basically. So our mini sub goal is 2 out of 7 for hot peppers. It is, I don't know how hot is hot, so I have 30k to 100k Scovilles. I don't know what that means, but I looked it up, right? And this is, I like it because everyone who does it is in the shape of a pepper, which I think is fun. Here, I'm gonna bring this up right now. Watch as Moat tries to get this correct in a very short amount of time. Internets, Scoville scale, okay. Sony camera down below here. Gonna move that on top. Boo 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 boo. Also, Zach, how are you? Okay. Zach Digital, everyone. Okay, here we go. So we got, on the bottom here, we got a pepperoncini and a bell pepper. A bell pepper is 0, but, you know, tell my mom that, because I feel like she has regular, like, salt and pepper, and it's too hot for her. But, so we got a 0. We got 100 to 150. We got a poblano. I don't know what that is. An Anaheim. Jalapeno. So I know I could handle a jalapeno. That seems pretty easy. So we're at Hungarian, Serrano, Tabasco, Cayenne, or Scotch bonnet. Okay, Scotch bonnet sounds too high. 100k sounds... Let's not get all the way up here. That sounds insane. Because the Serrano's pretty hot, right? Okay, let's do 23,000 to 50,000. Right? I feel like that's a non-insane thing. So let's edit this, because that sounds... Does anyone know, like, what this, does anybody know what's a lot? Because I never watch, like, hot ones or something. I'm, like, decently good at spice, but not very good, if that makes sense. I don't know, so I don't know what that means. Habanero's pretty hot, right? And Scotch bonnet. Like, those are both known as being pretty hot, right? Like, I don't want to get... Obviously, this is, you know, I'm not ready for this. So I want to do, like, kind of this and work my way up. Scotch bonnets are when it gets hot. Yeah, like, painful, right? So should I raise it then? How are we feeling about... I feel like let's do just below Scotch bonnets. Okay. Let's do... Okay. Like, 30,000... Okay. Let's do 50,000 to 90,000. Hey, Kenny, how are you doing? Isn't jalapeno just like 500 Scoville, so it's all hot? I mean, 500 is... It's 2,500 to 8,000, so apparently it's pretty... It's a little higher than that. Okay. I'm gonna do a Thai pepper-ish area, so like 50,000 to 100,000. That sounds like a good start. And then next time we can raise it. But I don't want to just like start with like a ghost pepper for 7 subs. That seems like that seems too low. I don't know. All right. So that's that. I don't know if I have any other announcements. To my knowledge. Let's see. So then I'm gonna move on to story time and what I've been up to, because I had actually like a really interesting week, or a very exciting week, which I don't want to say I haven't had, because July was pretty wild. But this was like specifically gamer insane, you know? So I like that. Let's see. I want to read this before we go, but then but then we gotta continue. We gotta move on. But I do like the horror. I do like the horror thing. Slew's a big horror fan, as you can see. All of these decorations are Slew's. The Elvira. We got Frankenstein. We got I don't even remember who this is. Is that Freddy? I don't know the difference. I always get just Jason and Freddy mixed up. And then there's the Book of the Dead from Evil Dead there. So, but I literally, this is just how I wanted to decorate my room. It just really matches a horror, apparently. 3 main pillars of folk horror cinema are The Wicker Man, Blood on Satan's Claw, and The Witchfinder General. Also a great folk horror film is Field in England, also Witch Hammer. All right, well, I need to watch them because I loved Midsommar, and I think it's pretty almost certainly the only folk horror I've ever seen. So, I would very much like to. I feel like I should start with The Wicker Man, right? See where he got it from. Nosferatu was a classic of the silent era, but not a Universal horror film. Do you mean Universal, like Universal Studios? It was German. Yeah, right. Yeah, Germany was really good about horror after they lost the First World War. They were pretty sad boys, so they did a good job. The Golem. I've seen The Cabinet of Dr. Caligari and Nosferatu. I did a bunch of film courses, so I saw some of these, but I didn't see the rest of them. Let's see. Midsommar's a masterwork, in my opinion, better than its previous Hereditary. Those are fighting words. I haven't seen Hereditary yet, but I don't know if I'm ready for it, because I read the plot, which people get really mad when I say that, but I'm really bad at horror. That's why I'm just getting into it, because horror really upsets me. So it's like, I will I will spoil on purpose. I will on purpose, like, read the plot so I don't freak it out. King Dovey, please. Dovey, come on. Hey, Dovey, how long have we known each other? How long has it been? Years? You know I'm gonna bring some good stuff out there. You know there's gonna be some good things. You gotta sub to that YouTube. You know, you gotta do that. How is that? Yeah, we've been yeah, almost 3 years. That's actually like most of my streaming. I feel like I'm streaming 5. Yeah. I've been streaming like, following me over half the time. That's like, in Twitch time, that's like, since I was a baby. Since I was a little baby boy, you know? It was called Weimar. What is the German Expressionist time? When was that? 30s? 40s? 50s? I don't know. Germany had had some very depressing art. Should I sub to all 4 your channels, though? I mean, listen, I don't want to tell you what to do. All I'm saying is that would get me closer to monetization. You know, it would get me further. That's all I'm saying. All right, so back to the gaming things I did. First, I almost got hit by a hurricane, but that ended up being a tropical storm. This has been the wildest week. I'm so exhausted. No wonder I'm so tired. I almost got hit by a hurricane. It turned out to be a tropical storm. And then there was an earthquake the same time. Luckily, I didn't feel it. But I get this alert on my phone saying, earthquake detected, duck for cover. I'm just like, what? That's my instructions? You're not gonna give me anything other than just duck for cover and hold on. Like, it was an official statement by, like, the weather, like, people. By Big Weather. I was like, there's gotta be more instructions than this, you know? When we got the alert for the flash floods, there was like, this is a life or death situation, don't drive out. It was a big paragraph. But the earthquake alert was just, hold on, folks. Just like, what? So that happened. Luckily, I didn't feel it, but apparently people more north of me did. I'm not good at geography. So there was that. Then I fully thought, so I was really, really excited. I was able to tour the Twitch office this week. Like, I had the opportunity Monday and Tuesday, and I was so excited to go, but I was fully expecting to not go. I was just like kind of slacking on packing. I don't like getting up early, and the flight was at like 9:30, which for me is the middle of the night. And I was, well, not 9:30 in the middle of the night, but when I have to get up, it was basically just the middle of when I'm sleeping. So I was like, I'm not going. Like, there's no way it's a hurricane. And then, like, my flight didn't get canceled, so I was like, here we fucking go. And I got my ass on a plane, and I saw Twitch headquarters, which is fire. For those who don't know, I've been given the opportunity, because I know a guy. People are guessing if it's Zach. Zach, is it you? I know a guy that's letting me, like, book some stuff, like time in the Twitch office. Same person let me actually go visit headquarters. And actually, I don't know if she wants me to name her, but that's the twist. The plot is the guy is a girl. But she was going to join me on my stream, because I streamed from the SF headquarters. But it took me so long, because I'm a fucking dumbass once again with the audio. The audio is the scourge of my existence. I only streamed for like an hour because I spent a full hour. Poor goddamn Ill. So Ill probably is like getting flashbacks when I said that the audio didn't work. I forgot about that. Poor Ill. Ill, go to sleep, please. You've done so much. Please never help me again. You did the thing. Thank you. Thank you, Crazy. I appreciate it. We got a couple of verses here. Super Ultra Combo 2023. Y'all, 2 of you have this. Can someone explain this? What is that? Thank you so much, Crazy. It died. Oh yeah, so the hurricane died before it actually hit LA. You're watching weather models for a few days before it appeared to show it dying out quickly. Yeah, people are afraid it was gonna be like a super big, yeah, W. People are afraid that it was gonna be a big, like a really big storm. I don't know how categories go, but whichever one it was like the second biggest at one point, and everyone was like, but then it got to like, it got down really, really fast. It was incredibly rare occurrence. Yeah. I did not sign up for LA. Listen, I signed up for earthquakes. I signed up for everything to smell like piss. You know, I signed up for unaffordable rent. There's a lot of things I signed up for when I moved here. I did not sign up for a hurricane. Okay, there's enough things. I signed up for those stupid little cockroaches in my apartment. There is a time, this is one of the worst that it's ever been. I'm very lucky because I live in a very congested place. But sometimes people get like a ton of roaches. I am lucky because I'm beside a staircase and there isn't a person next to me. But apparently if you are in a place where German cockroaches, do I just have like a bunch of toothpaste on my arm? It's like, if you are in a place where if someone is like a hoarder next to you, the whole apartment's fucked. So luckily I don't have too many roaches, but recently because it was really, really cold and really hot, they kind of exploded. They were like on the streets, they're out here. And that's one of my biggest fucking fears. Like, I go out of my way as a priority to prevent roaches from coming in my house, which is a impossible game in Los Angeles, right? Brush your teeth through your arms. I do the thing where I wipe it on this thing. It also could be soap. Like, I can't tell what it is. I don't know. Just unidentified toothpaste. It looks like toothpaste. It's so annoying. But yeah, it was one of the worst things. I would see 1 or 2 a day. I'm not gonna taste it. It was 1 or 2 a day, which was really awful. Because I honestly very rarely see roaches. And most of them were in the bathroom. This is the stream, most selling a mysterious substance in my teeth. I mean, that's what I do on a daily basis. It's just like, what is this? Like, what is this? What's going on? But yeah, we got it sprayed. And I haven't seen one since. As soon as it got sprayed, I haven't seen a single roach since. So I am so relieved because I was freaking out because they were everywhere. Cat 5 is the most powerful. Yeah, wasn't it a Cat 4? It might have been. Oh, interesting for Universal. I didn't know they were big on that. Roaches are nasty. Roaches are my biggest fear. The only thing that makes me feel better is that I moved from DC, so I lived in DC for a while, and those big ones, I think it's pretty rare. Don't eat roaches. It's pretty rare to have the big ones come inside if you're not on the first floor. If you're on the first floor, they just like sneak in through the door, which is really disgusting. But they're a lot less common than in DC. And in DC, like I never got German ones. I had a couple friends who did, but we would get the big ones. We would only get the big ones and they'd come in through the front door. The most terrifying thing that's ever happened is one came up through the tub. They would come up through like the sink in the tub in DC, and I would turn on the light in the middle of the night and see it in the middle of the floor of the bathroom, and it's just like, no bug should be this big, you know? Like, disgusting. And I would scream. I literally would blood curdle scream, and my roommate at the time would have to come in at 3 in the morning. Keep in mind she wakes up at like 7 and just like be like, I'll kill it, you know? Like, they're disgusting. Dead roach is the best, yeah. They have lots of nutrients. They probably do, but I still don't want to eat them. You can go to the Capitol and find so many roaches. Yeah, they're awful. Madagascar hissing ones. Yeah, those are terrifying. I've actually held one because I used to want to be an entomologist. Okay, we're not even at headquarters yet. So I got on the plane. I went. Really, really cool. What was really fun. I don't know if y'all have seen this, but like when you walk in, if you look at any sort of tour, I think it's also pinned on my Twitter. Shout out my Twitter. There's a animated wall, and you see everybody's name, or anyone, a lot of people's names who are streaming. And I remember like erob221 was on the wall, which is weird because I feel like I know a different erob, but then I looked him up and he's like famous, so I guess I don't know this erob, unless he was like on like Zerka or something. I think I'm thinking of Z-Rob. I don't need Twitter to do that. Oh no. Never mind. Thinking of Z-Rob. That's so funny. I was gonna text him and be like, you were on the wall, but it was E-Rob. That's hilarious. Tell them no difference. But yeah, there were 4 statutes. One was Elden Ring. I forget what the other one was, but the other 2 were Fallout 76, which is like only exciting to me. Like, it's like they planned that for me. So it was Fallout 76, the Vault Boy. It was when they were like advertising it, so they gave them a giant Vault Boy. And then there was also, what's it called? There was also, Skyrim. So it was like the main, like, picture from Skyrim and the Vault Boy, which is really, really cool. Or X. Ugh. Don't make X happen, Elon. It's never gonna happen. So that was really cool. I had bacon and a green juice for breakfast because I never eat in the morning because I'm just never hungry. My mom would force and feed me bananas and Cheerios every morning when I was a kid. I still am not hungry in the morning. The only time I'm ever hungry is when I go through like major jet lag. Like I remember I went to France once and I was so hungry. With all the porn on the site, it makes perfect sense. Yeah, maybe that's just what they called it. Yeah, it does sound like a porn site, right? Hey! Yes! Yes! I don't know why it's so quiet. I gotta turn that up. Thank you so much. Edson, how are you doing? I'm sorry your thing got canceled. Let me know if it's getting rescheduled. That means 6 months in a row. Thank you so much. That means we are 3 out of 7 to our sub goal of a hot pepper between 50K and 100K. Wait, did I put 3? We're at 3, right? Oh my god. How did I just do this and not remember? We need to have horror film nights on Discord. That would be cool. I think that would be fun. I've never really done like a movie night on Discord, but if we have sort of like a private sort of thing where people can like join, but not like just kind of hop in and out, you know? Or maybe they can. I don't know how people do it. We got 1, 2, 3. Yeah, we're 3. You're gonna Asia next week for 2 weeks next week for 2 weeks, hopefully. Okay, great. We will see you then. That's so fun. I hope you have a good time. Hey, cool dude, how are you doing? I'm doing well. We just had a 30-minute technical difficulty time, so we're really killing it. How are you doing? So yeah, I went to the Twitch headquarters, and the food was sick. One thing that was crazy is that they have like a lot of professional chefs there, and they had like someone was canning their own tomatoes. I'm like, this is great. That ain't good. Yeah, I had to go into my settings and like mute it. But yeah, I don't know what else to say. All the rooms were themed. I went into what was it? I always get it mixed up with Lock, Stock, and Two Smoking Barrels. The one with Johnny Depp, the Vegas one or whatever. I haven't seen that one, so Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas. For some reason, I always get Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas mixed up with Lock, Stock, and Two Smoking Barrels. I think it's because both of those movies would be ones that some guy in college would invite you to their dorm room with and be like, hey, you want to watch this? It's like incredible. Maybe that's why I get it mixed up, because it's very much the same. But apparently they are both great. But yeah, it was really cool to see that all the rooms were themed, and I like that one a lot. There was also a Zelda one. It was like Temple of Time. I was like running through looking at them. So I was trying to stream, and I only streamed for 1 hour. But I realized, because I talked to my friend, and she was like, you realize that Dan streams, right? So Dan streams in the music room. So apparently they created a room recently that's like, you could play music, there's like a guitar there and some piano, and that's where Dan hangs out. I wonder if Dan asked for the music room. Dan seems like a deadhead that somehow got in charge of the tech company. That's what I think about Dan. I also saw Dan! Oh my god, I forgot to mention this. I saw the CEO of Twitch. He was leaving the bathroom. And my friend introduced herself. We were all together, so we all introduced ourselves one by one. We accosted the CEO of Twitch outside the bathroom. It was like such a ridiculous moment of my life. Dude was probably just like wanted to take a shit or something, and it's just like, oh man, what am I gonna do with these people? That was incredible. He was very nice. What was I saying? But yeah, there's the music room where he does the thing. And so I was thinking of streaming in the music room in the exact same place that like Dan does, which is like kind of just in the corner with honestly a terrible background. It just kind of looks like a window. It's just an office, but it's because the keyboard's there. So I was gonna stream there, but there was a dude like playing the piano right in front of it, and poor Il was trying to help me with audio, and so I was going through like. And we were just like, let's try the music room. So I go over and there's a dude playing the piano, and I'm just like, I'm so sorry. And I close the door. And then it was like, like, you can like come in later. Like, why not like say that things are like not working out? And I'm like, okay, you're right. So I came back in and I was like, can I just look at the computer? And so he was here, and I was like sitting right beside this dude I've never met before. And I'm just like, this is like the middle of the night, and I'm just like going on the computer, and he just keeps playing the piano and looking over, and I just like don't know what to do, so I just start laughing. And I'm just like, I'm so sorry. This looks like so awkward. Like, just the most awkward human alive. Like I never met this person. I'm just like, this is an entire, like, the office is like 6 floors or something. And no one's there because it's the middle of the night, except this poor guy who wants to play piano. And I'm just like, you could have a floor to yourself, and I'm like this close to this man. You made another person uncomfortable. My favorite thing. Bad Seed. When was that came up? So yeah, I turned to him and I'm just like, I'm so sorry. This is like when, I assume this is what it's like when like you go to a urinal and there's like 5 urinals open and the person stands right next to you. And I'm just like, I would like you to know though, in this case, I'm the person being like, I don't actually want to be this close, pee this close to you. All the other urinals are broken. I swear to God, I would do anything to not be right here. And he's like, yeah, I feel like in those situations, the people don't usually apologize though. So I left and I'm like, I'll be right back, and I went to check something, and then it started, like, we realized because if I tested it, even though the sound doesn't work on Discord, it was still picking up on the stream for some reason. But I came back to tell him it worked out and he was gone. I scared this poor man away. He was just trying to play keyboards. 1956, that's some old school shit. Because I feel like whenever people think of classic rock, they probably think of like the 80s, you know? Like when they think of like, because there's like, obviously like different genres are throughout history. Like there's a lot of good ones every year, but certain genres are just eras. And like the 80s is just like so quintessentially like that golden age, you know? How are you doing, Mikey? Yeah, it was, I had a disturbing time. But yeah, I did that. I like SF. I understand why people like it. I'm very team Southern California, but I get in fights with Northern California people all the time. A lot of the parts are cleaner. I do concede that, but you gotta realize they're cleaner because they chase people away. You know what I mean? So it's like, there's the Tenderloin, which is the district where all, like, it's sort of like their Skid Row, and it's right next to downtown. And while in LA, either because they don't bother doing it or they just don't have the resources, they don't, like, push people. But SF does. So I'm just like, just because it's cleaner here doesn't mean it's cleaner everywhere. It's like, y'all just make sure that, like, the rich people don't have to see it, you know? So I don't know if that's necessarily a win, but definitely in the area I was, it was very clean and nice, but like suspiciously so. You know what I mean? It's sort of like when you go to like Singapore and it's like, wow, everything's so nice and like everyone's there's no like crime here. Why? It's like because we killed all the criminals. Sort of how it goes. Let's see. So then I don't know. It was pretty quick. It was only like a couple days because I really just wanted to go in and out. I took Southwest, which was sick. So that was just like a really surreal experience. I just feel very lucky to do that. I went home, I was exhausted. I hung out with Zach Digital! We finally hung out! Shout out Zach Digital! Yes! I was going to see Poppy, but I was too tired. I was like, there's no fucking way. So, we just had Dimension! Hey! We got a raid. We got a raid. You got a raid. No, we got a raid. Here we go. Excuse me. I did shout out incorrectly. Oh, no. It's Stream Elements. I don't know why Stream Elements does it shout. Like, that's not... Stream Elements is just broken, I think. I didn't do that, so maybe I did. No, there's no way I programmed that. Okay. Oh. Can we also do the other shout out too? Was the join us in following? Or do I have to do that myself? Is that like a, am I not allowed to do that? I genuinely don't know. Okay. Yes, thank you. Okay. How was Mass Effect Legendary Edition again? Still working on it. When Stream Elements become Scream Elements, exactly. It's like, work. All right. This is me at 9 lessons on guitar. Here we go, ready? It's the raid song. Oh, thank you, Dimension Cutter, for the raid. Oh, Dimension Cutter's very awesome. I really appreciate you being here and hanging out today for the raid song. Oh, he's the master of the night song. Oh, he's champion of the sun, 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 sun. Dimension's the master of karate and friendship. For everyone, it's the raid song. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. As always, it's so nice to have the raid song. I feel like I've been just like not in my house for so long that I like can't do the raid song, and I find that literally a crime. It's literally a crime. So thank you so much for the raid. I really appreciate it. Citadel DLC in Mass Effect 3 throwing a party. Hopefully finishing up the trilogy next stream. Damn, that is like... That's some fast shit. I'm on Skyrim right now. I'm pretty sure I'm going to play until I die. I said that about other games, but like other games aren't Skyrim. Also, I need to uninstall and reinstall the game because every time I go to Rift and I crash, so I can't do any Rift and routes. Let's see. So then after that, I went to 100 Thieves compound, which was fun. So I'm on the why can I only hear out of one ear all of a sudden? I could hear out of both ears when I left. No idea. Is it the music or is it my ears? I can't tell. Alright, it's been a long run though. You started in July. Okay. Okay, that makes me feel better. Because I'm like, damn, you were like motoring through it, but that definitely makes a lot more sense. But yeah, 100 Thieves. I went to their compound. I spent $26. I got a lot of Subway sandwiches. I took them all in my friend's car. And I also introduced myself to Fuslie, and I did not know who she was. So that was really cool. I've seen her around. Like I'm not, clearly it's just like a total call out that I'm not a huge 100 Thieves fan, which I really like them. I really like what they do. No, Fuslie. She's really, I don't know how much she streams on Twitch. But YouTube. What the fuck? I described. Thank you so much, Wolf. I appreciate it. Is she not like on? Does she play a lot? Does she do a lot of stuff on? She might not be on Twitch. How are you doing, Wolf? I appreciate it. But yeah, I introduced myself to her, and she introduced herself as Leslie. So it did not register. So my bad. She was very nice about it though. See, this is how you could tell. Yeah, she's but yeah, this is why I think it's important. And Zach, if Zach's here, he can listen to my what's it called? Not a rant, but like a word of caution. Cautionary tale. Fuslie was really nice, and I was not surprised. She was very gracious. I introduced myself, not knowing it was her. To be fair, every time I see any video from her, it's pretty much just on TikTok, and so I like see her this big. Okay, it's like looking at someone's ID and then looking at them in person and seeing if like they're using a fake. It's like, I don't know. I'd let everybody in, you know. Zach Digital, yes! Shout out. How are you doing, Scott? It's nice to see you. But yeah, Fuslie was really nice, and I'm not surprised. You know why? Because she's at the top. And you get to the top, but be very nice to everybody. You get nice to people who know you. You get nice to people who are a fan. No, her face is totally distinctive. And the problem is I recognized her, but the reason why I wasn't sure it was her is because I, A, don't watch a lot of her content. Obviously, I don't watch a lot of her content. And also, I know someone named Logan who was there, and he got to the end of like streamer camp. So he was on streamer camp, and there were people who I recognized from his posts there. And so it's a big group of them. And so I introduced myself to the whole group, and everybody looked kind of familiar. So I'm like, this must be just the streamer camp people. And it was the streamer camp people, just one was the one in charge. So that was my bad. But yeah, what I'm saying is, Fuslie was very nice, very gracious. I did not recognize her. Thank you, Sadeem, for this! Yes! Or gifting a sub to Sadeem, I appreciate it. We are. I don't know how to turn the alert on. Or higher. So streamer camp is something that I believe OTV put on. It was like a bunch of big people. So Fusli was there, QT Cinderella, like some of the biggest people, and it was sort of like run by those orgs. I forget, I feel like it's offline TV, and it was just like literally like 10,000 applicants. It was something crazy. And they narrowed it down to like the top 150, top 60, top 30, and what's it called? Josh Belmer got to the very end, but like didn't make it to the last round for some reason. I don't know why. Zach is sick. Zach is sick, but Josh Belmer is sick too. Zach didn't do it, but if Zach did it, he would go. 4 out of 7, Hot Pepper, thank you. Aw, thank you so much, Crazy Cat Lady. How are you doing? Thank you so much for being here. But yeah, what I'm trying to say is, I'm not surprised she was nice. I'm not surprised that she wasn't, like, offended that I didn't know who she was, even though I was at her event. Like, 100 Thieves is, like, where she works. And I didn't recognize her. And the reason why is because you get to the top by being nice to people. You get to the top for being nice to people if they recognize you, if they don't recognize you, if you recognize them, if you don't recognize them, if someone has a lot of clout, if someone has a little clout, you know? So, this is not a rant, this is just a cautionary tale. I'm just saying, for anybody who treats anyone differently, or meanly, or is rude or dismissive to people who have what's perceived to be less, not necessarily just clout, but less, like, societal value. You know what I mean? Like, it's not just that. Like, it's just like, it's like, what can you give me? Like, if you're not nice to someone based on what they can give or not give, that's gonna bite you in the ass. That's all I'm gonna say. That's all I'm gonna say. So, to anyone who needs to hear that, please keep that in mind, that you meet people on the way up the ladder, that you meet on the way down. And some people are not aware of that. That, you should go to sleep, Cat Lady. Although I feel like if you could go to sleep, you would be asleep, so probably not helping, but I like in your bot rival, you write like us Irish down. Nice. I love the Irish. I would love to visit Ireland. I think that the coolest, what's it called? The coolest slangs are from Northern England and Ireland. Like class and I don't know. Like I hung out with a lot of people from both Ireland and Northern England when I was in China. Didn't learn a lot of Chinese, so that was my bad. But I did learn a lot of slang. I forget it all now, but you're Kaffa. Nice to meet you. I'm Kara. Okay, sorry. It looks like a kind of squished F from the where I'm at because it's my chat is not big. Oh, and gaff, like we're having a gaffa, you know. I love that shit. But yeah, it's fun. I would love to visit Ireland. I was supposed to visit England in 2020. I had it all planned out. I was literally gonna go around May or June. My dad was going to a conference. So, like to think about that all the time. I almost made it. I wanted to go so bad. Your like girlfriend was Scottish? That's cool. I assume she must have had some cool words as well. Party and be gaff. You're invited. Yes, exactly. Let's see. But yeah, okay. What did I do at Hunter's? I accidentally didn't recognize Fusli. I recognized her. I want to say I knew that she was familiar, but I didn't know that she was Fusli until I walked away and a bunch of people started taking photos with her. And I was like, I think that might have been her. There's class. What's the crack? Yeah, crack is classic. Egypt? I don't even know what Egypt is. You gotta wake up for the night because you need to wake up early. Thank you so much, and I hope you have fun with Mass Effects. I really appreciate it. Your cat is slowly walking close to the door, and it's funny. Aw, cute. Chris Cat Lady, I don't know if you know, but I have gotten a cat recently. She's asleep, though. Despite our time together, I didn't fully understand certain things she said. She was from Aberdeen and had a pretty strong accent. I would love that. I love just, like, constantly, like, hanging out with you. Like, I hung out with, so I was in China for 6 months, and they would still say stuff, and I'm like, what was that? What did you say? I'm sorry, but the music's really loud. Oh, it's probably because, honestly, my mic is, I'm really far away from the mic. So that's, honestly, a lot of that's my fault. I should be closer. I'm part deaf. I'm bad at using a podcast mic. I need to get a new mic because and I'm so loud too. So it's like, it's literally just like, I'm just so bad at going close to a mic. I need the arm. Slew took the mic off because he prefers the table mic. I understand it. It wasn't just the accent, it was the slang she used. Yeah, I assume it was probably both. But yeah, the good news about if you were hanging out with me in real life, if you were part deaf, you wouldn't have to worry because I am the loudest person. It is literally just the fact that I can't use this mic properly. You grand, yes! You grand! That one too. There's another one I like that this is like my British friends talk about. It's like the dog's bollocks, that's one, but there's one that's I think it's dog's bollocks, right? That's not a really common one, is it? Does everyone know that one? The one that it just sounds like it's gonna be something horrible, but it's actually like great. Like the dog's bollocks is great. I'm like, that's odd. My left ear sucks, the hearing's going. I'm sorry to hear that. I had a small brush with not being able to hear well. It's not very relatable. Obviously it's not nearly as big a deal of actually losing your hearing, but I had a real, this is disgusting. I'm so, warning, this is gonna be really gross. I had a really bad cyst in my ear and it was so bad that it swelled my whole ear and I couldn't hear anything. And I would constantly not be able to hear stuff. And people were like rude to me. I'm sure you get this. Like you'd always say like, what? Sorry, what? And you would like, and they would look at you just like, what's wrong with you? I'm just like, clearly I can't hear. Like, why is, like people get really offended if you can't hear them. And this was only a few days. This is the really gross part. I kind of almost wish I clipped this. It burst on stream. But I had my headphones on, so I was like, all of a sudden I felt like an explosion in my ear, and I was just like, I paused and I like reached under, and I was just like, I have to go to the bathroom. I had to just like turn off the camera and leave. It happened on stream. It was one of the grossest things. But yeah, I was so shocked at how just like how mean people were to me. So I'm sorry that's happening to you. A wee granny. You're fond of a lot of British series and films, so you learned my share of British slang over the years. Yeah, one of my favorite shows of all time is Peep Show. That's British. Not obviously not, I'm not Irish. But they've got some, they don't actually do too much slang in there. But that's one of my favorite shows. There's old school slang which younger generations don't use it much at all. Navius! How are you doing? Everyone. This is Navius. The crowd favorite of the elevated OTK series. But yeah, I didn't watch very much Navius, but I was interested, so I watched a little bit. But all the comments were just like, that Navius was dope. Like everybody was like pro you. I don't know who the other people were, because I honestly, again, clearly like streamer camp, I'm not very good at paying attention to anything happening. But I did look a little bit into it, and the comments were very pro you. Like there were I'm sure you probably saw negative comments because the internet's a dick, but I saw no negative comments. I was like, Navius was the best, like blah, blah, blah. That was just so real. Everyone was really nice. Mother of mercy. Hello, Kenny, how are you doing? It sucks, I think you have the same thing as your uncle. Oh no. Is it like, what? Is it just like, but it happens only in one ear, so it's like, it might be genetic, huh? Because if it was like both ears, it would be like concerts, but like one doesn't really make sense for like concerts, right? I don't know. Okay. Slowly closing in. I don't even know. That's so upsetting. I'm so sorry to hear that. Okay, let's see. We are going to... I am going to try and put my schedule in Discord, because I am, trying to figure out, I want to, even though I'm kind of allegedly have the same schedule, I allegedly have the same schedule, every week. I've been terrible at it, so I'm trying to actually, and, like, life has been really difficult with, things being canceled. So I'm gonna try and post weekly in my schedule. So I'm going to do that before I either switch to Valorant or take a break, depending on how I feel. So I'm gonna do that. Give me 1 second here. Gonna add, what is it? Window capture, Discord. Okay. I'm trying to make it not like doxing me, because that would be like not very cash money, you know? Okay, here we go. Let's see. Okay, here we go. My chat is like not doing. What's your Twitch? Hi, OG Paradox. I am MoatSimulator on everything. I am MoatSimulator on Twitch, YouTube, Instagram, TikTok. I don't know. I'm trying to think of other ones, but many ones. The only one I'm not MoatSimulator on is what's it called? Apex, where I moat Zambique because I thought that was very funny. A living, breathing MoatSimulator, exactly. All right, so I'm gonna go over to my schedule, and what am I doing? I already switched over. Okay, so I'm gonna try and do my schedule because I'm trying to just like actually be a person. All right, so let's see. I'm gonna. Where's my? I want to move my face like up here. Boop 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 boop. Okay. So as you can see, I pinned a message to the channel. So I said, see all the pinned messages, and I allegedly I was supposed to do Sunday at 8:30 and Wednesday at 8:30 p.m. I was on the Sososaki channel. Slew has been taking over on like TikToks and YouTube right now. I think they're also kind of like they're stepping back a little bit from that. So I was on Soso, but I think also my code still works on sososaki.com. Just saying. I don't know if that. I think you still get the code, so I think you should still do it. I also need to get a refresh. I still have some in my house, but I'm quickly running out. Can we have another channel for books and comics? We could do that. I am going to add that too because I actually have a list of things that I'm making for how to improve my Discord server. So I will add that right now. But yeah, please hang out on my Discord server. It's pretty dope. It's me and Chumblagos. I haven't mentioned this to Chum yet, but I think I might actually also consider us changing the name. Because people, like, join it and they get confused. They don't understand where they are. So I think we might have to do, like, the Chum and Moat server or something. I'm going to add a task. Here we go. Chum and Moat name change, question mark? Possible. And then add books, comics, task. I don't know what the other one is. What's the main game that I stream? So I used to stream Fallout 76 way too much, to an embarrassing level, for 2 years. Then I stopped, and so now I'm trying to do a mix. I was doing a lot of Skyrim, and I want to do a lot of Skyrim content because I have like a Skyrim thing planned. But today I'm going to try Valorant for the first time. But a lot of the games I play are just sort of like wandering around games. Like, I like Subnautica. I don't know the exact genre because I feel like I say the genre I'm into and then I get it wrong. But it's just like sort of things. I like things that are open world. I like games that involve a lot of exploration. So yeah, Subnautica. I like just wandering around in GTA. Just games where you can wander are my favorite. I like platformers a lot, but I don't really stream platforms. All right, I think I added all the things to Discord. Fantasy is better than real life. Exactly. That's what happens with building community. Branding serves a purpose. Yeah, I'm gonna ask Chum, but I think we should change it. I don't know what our little icon would be though, because right now it's our this used to be a esports Discord, so it's this logo that's very esportsy. So I don't know what we'd change it to. I'd have to get Human to do it. I'm gonna add a comment. Get Kuman to design it. Yeah, I have no idea, but I'm pretty sure Human will be able to do it. Okay. A but, always the best icon. Could be true. If you liked it, don't be embarrassed. Okay, but you streamed a lot of retro stuff. You try to do very unifies and lesser known games. Yeah, I mean, I love platformers. I just like, for some reason, I think it's just like, yeah, a lot of the platformers like are like very old school. So it'd have to be sort of like in the retro section. But yeah, those were like one of my favorite games when I growing up. Alright, so let's see. Schedule time. Moat's schedule for the next week. So my streams used to be like, here's the thing, right? My streams used to be like 2.5 to maybe 3.5 hours, but now I've like been really struggling like physically, to be honest. So now they've been like shorter, like 2 hours, sometimes like even less than that, but like hopefully at least 2.5. It's hard because I know that you have to grow on Twitch, you kind of have to have longer streams, but I'm feeling like after 5 years, and like I at some point made all of the points for partner, but like there's no way I'm ever gonna be able to do it like 75 concurrent enough to like be partner. I feel like that's like not in the cards with me. That's why I'm like really am focusing a lot on YouTube, because I think that I can do really well. Because like I you know, you don't have to like edit for 5 hours in a row. You know what I mean? You could take breaks. So I feel like YouTube might be more where I can like put a lot of hours in, you know? Because I just don't have the stamina to like ever be like a full-time streamer, I think. But I could be a full-time YouTuber because like I can take breaks. It's like an essay. It's like an essay versus a test. You know what I mean? Like I've always been a lot better at essays than tests because I have really bad test anxiety. I get really tired. It's overwhelming, yada, yada, yada. But with like an essay, it's like you can like edit it. You can take a break. You can walk by and look at it, you know? To me, that seems a lot more my style. The issue is I'll never finish anything, that's the problem with YouTube, so. I like Twitch because it's just like, fuck it, we do it live, you know? If it's fucked up, that's what's being put on the page, you know? I think there's something freeing about that too. Okay, so let's do Wednesday the 30th. Wednesday the 30th. Wednesday 30th. Regular stream. Let's do Valo or Skyrim. And then allegedly at 8:30 PST, but probably later. 'Cause it's me. Then we got, what's Sunday? Oh, I'm gonna put at the top, one of these streams will hopefully be a sleepover stream part 2 with some of the following. There's gonna be, we got Innocent Elixir on this, Fairy Kith, Tosh, and Meowdalin. So pretty stacked cast. But I haven't talked about what it would be, so who knows. Alright, Sunday the 3rd. You definitely prefer YouTube to come. You like the live aspect of Twitch, but that also exists on YouTube. Yeah, I liked this, like, I do like sort of, you know, I grew up wanting to do like film school until I realized that I couldn't stay awake for sets, and I also fucking hated sets and people on set. But yeah, it's sort of, I do really like sort of plan stuff like that. Alright, Sunday the 3rd, regular stream again. Possible stream at Twitch office in LA. Let's see if I can tell my friend if I could book some space. We'll see what she says. Alrighty. Alright, sounds good, Lita. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate it. I'm trying to think of like, I really, really want to get my skateboarding video done. So I'm gonna do, let's say, Tuesday, September 5th. Bother me about the skateboarding. I'm basically using y'all as an alarm. Please, I'm trying to do it. Oh, and the ASMR. Oh my god. So I said when I reached, what was it, 500 subs? The fuck was it? I reached 500 subs on YouTube. So I said that I would do a phone book ASMR stream. And I haven't done it yet because life has been a mess, but that is what I really want to do. I actually went to eBay, y'all. Here, let's go back to this. I want to show you this for a second. I went back to eBay. Oop. And I got a fucking 1973 phone book from, I forget what, Indiana, Elkhart, Indiana. And I love this thing. I'm obsessed with it. And I'm doing an ASMR stream. Look at this shit. I love eBay. eBay is my love. eBay is my life. And I'm just gonna literally read the phone book. There's such cool shit. There's like cool like commercials. Called Terminix. Like, look at these little pictures. They're so fun. Yes, OG, thank you. How are you doing? Welcome and welcome, and I hope you're doing well. But isn't that cool? So that's what I'm doing. Look, they still have Orkin. So yeah, please bother me. Do you mean ads? I love old school ads. I have such a thing for like vintage old school ads. I think they're so fun. Okay. Let's see. Sorry, let me check one thing on my phone. It is indeed, thank you so much for the subs, by the way. I see some subs on the YouTube. It means a lot. I'm watching myself. Ignore that. Okay. Let's see. Okay. Let's go back. Thank you for following. I really appreciate it. Okay. So, let's see. Yeah, so please bother me about the ASMR thing. Oh, and I do actually have, okay, there's a good thing about this. Actually, no, that's probably not true. I'm going to, between the 11th and 13th, I'm going to, kind of like Big Bear area. But you don't need to know that because I don't think I'm actually taking any streams off, so I don't know what I would do for that. You have very old Sears, Kyle. You bought it at a used bookstore. It's interesting to look at it. Yeah, I love like, just like, yeah, old ads and shit like that. All right, so let's do Wednesday. Let's do September 6th. Regular stream. Again! Let's do... Oh, fuck. Okay. Allegedly, all these times are at 8... Okay. Regular stream again, Valo or Skyrim. Okay. So this might be subject to change. My hope is that I have something that's not just like a regular stream. Not that I don't like regular streams. I honestly find them more relaxing. But I would love to do a sleepover stream. We've been planning that for a while. It's just hard to coordinate with any Gen Z and or millennials in general, but especially streamers. And everybody's super busy. Like, I can't speak for everybody, but I know, like, I mean, I think Fair's got a lot of stuff going on, like, in IRL stuff, and Innocent Elixir is, like, such a fucking workhorse, man. Like, she is such a incredible human being and very, very hardworking, so she's always doing stuff. Music is what basically played at the Halloween events at the local amusement park. Nice. Yeah, I love this playlist. Shout out to White Bat Audio, because I am allowed to play their music as long as you shout them out. That's for y'all too. This isn't like a me specific thing. This is just a big channel. Thank you, Limpy Jesus, for the follow. Sorry I missed that. For some reason I heard the one beat, but I didn't hear the other. Shout out, wife. Yeah, they don't have a Twitch page, but yeah. Let's see. Okay, so I am going to take a break. I'm gonna get some water, and then we are going to change to Valorant. I'm gonna watch a short informational video, and then we'll see how it goes. So I will play an ad, I guess. That's a lot of haunted stuff. Be around. Alright, so I will BRB. I'm gonna grab some water, and I will see you soon. Alright. Talk to you in a bit, chat. Okay. Alrighty, we are back. Boo 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 boo. Alright. Laffy Taffy, that's a good one. Your favorite Halloween comes aged, wrapped up and fills my mouth when I suck long and hard candy. Lady, what are you... Ladies, this is a double entendre. Hallowed says, my favorite Halloween snack is Oktoberfest beer. I don't know if either of these... I guess these are all technically... I don't know if these are technically all snacks, y'all. For Halloween, I enjoy chocolate peanut butter bars, popcorn bars, and candied apples, though you haven't had the latte one for a while. You're also a fan of freshly made donuts. That's awesome. Those are great answers. I give... Not that this is a competition, but Steven's best answer. Alright, I'm gonna change my category to Valorant. Valorant. We're gonna do some hardcore gaming. I have never played this game before. Oh, Jolly Ranchers, of course. Toast around. I mean, I like toast and treats. Look who's here. Hey, baby. Who's walking by? It's a pretty good walk. What you doing, baby? Here to knock everything over? Is that what's happening? Here to knock everything over? Lady was sneaky with that one. Alright, y'all. So, what we're gonna do... That cat was not happy. Yeah, Jojo likes to be picked up on her own time. You know, she's not a big fan of being... Yeah, she's not a big fan of being... She loves being picked up when she wants to be picked up, but when she doesn't want to be picked up, very not good. Let's see. Beginner's Guide to... Yeah, Lady, Jojo does love your feet. It's sort of a thing she like. What her favorite thing to do is she puts a toy in the middle, and then she likes to wrap herself around your feet and then just like attack on either side. Like it's like you're just like a pole. Ultimate Beginner's Guide for Valorant. Okay, here we go. We got this, y'all. I am going to learn Valorant.
Let's start off easy. If you're moving, your bullets will be inaccurate. You need to come to a full stop before taking your shot. But there's also a mechanic called first shot inaccuracy.
I'm not rewinding.
This means that even if you
I don't
are
want to watch
on
this
target,
that bad.
the shot may not hit, and this will vary between different
Can you hear
weapons.
this?
For example, the Classic has a very high chance of having first bullet inaccuracy, but the Guardian has a much lower chance. Every weapon will also have a recoil pattern that
oh my god, I give up on Overwatch. We can play Overwatch if you want to play it with me,
for example,
lady, because I like playing it with you for fun. But
controlling
I
it,
fucking
the
just,
spray will go
I'm
straight
never,
up and
I'm
then
never
to the
gonna
left.
like be an
So in order to
Overwatch
control
person.
it, you would need to pull down and to the right
I
with
give
your
it up.
mouse, and it would look something like this. The Vandal pattern is very similar, so you would pull your mouse down and to the right to compensate for it as well. And last but not least, skins equals wins. But
Skins
since
equals
not
wins.
everyone can afford it, I'm going to be giving away one Valorant Battle Pass to one person who likes this video and
Does
comments
skins
their
actually
free
equal
tattoos name in
win?
the comment section below.
Alright, I don't need a
That
fucking
person
ad,
will
man.
to earn myself over
Okay,
$200 worth of Valorant gift
Skins
card.
equals wins is like
Gift
half
card
this
and type in
fucking
your
thing.
Description or
Damn.
comment for a chance to open a gift box worth
Well, at
up
least
to
now I know that the
$250.
video, I don't have to watch this whole
Let's
video.
get
It's
right
like
back
half
to
a
the
fucking
video.
ad.
There's a few chat commands that I would
I mean, I would,
recommend
but like, you
learning,
know, it'd be
such as
terrible.
/cc, which will copy a
I mean,
player-respected
I'd rather
crosshair
be,
and
I mean,
allow
I'm gonna
you
be
to
useless
easily
in
try
both,
it
so I
out
might as well
through
be
your
useless as
crosshair
one that I
profiles.
enjoy
Or
a
you
bit
should
more.
also learn
I don't know if
slash
I'm gonna
remake,
enjoy this,
where
but
if a
let's
teammate
find
leaves
out.
the game in
Let's
the
find
first round
out.
of the game, you can type this in and this will cancel the match and make it so that nobody in the game loses elo. Now I know there's a lot of people asking what crosshair to use, but there is no real answer. They
this
do
too
not
loud?
give aimbot,
I keep moving
and
it
the
up.
most important aspect of a crosshair is just making sure that it doesn't block your vision. And it's mostly personal preference. You
Okay.
can use the Valorant Crosshair
I don't know if
database
this is super
website
useful.
to check out a bunch of different pro players'
this-
crosshairs,
wait, how is
and
the
just
volume?
copy the code and paste it into
CS:GO.
your
I've never
Valorant to
played
try
CS:GO.
any of them out. But here's
I mean,
5
that
of my
explains why they're
personal
trying
favorite
to
ones if you
add,
wanna
like,
try these.
their
The PRX
advertising
something
what looks like
crosshair,
a
the Loud
fucking skin
Ass Fast
scam.
crosshair, the Send Tens crosshair, the Sinatra
Uselessness
crosshair,
has its use. I
and
think
the
so.
Cryo crosshair. I'll put all of these in the description for you guys if you want to try them out. Now let's talk about sensitivity. This one is technically preference as well, but you still want to optimize it to a sensitivity that you can control efficiently. I have a full sensitivity guide out already.
This
if
is
you
a
wanna
useless
watch
thing.
and find yours, but if not, let me
Use
give you some
sensitivity, the
baselines
one
for
that
you to
makes you
understand
do good.
what a good range of sensitivity
Like, has
is.
he taught us
And
anything
this is all
yet?
going to be based on EDPI. To calculate your EDPI, just multiply your in-game sense by your DPI. The average EDPI in pro play
Now they're
is
making me do math.
280, and the lowest EDPI in pro play is 100, while the highest is 569
That's a huge
by
range.
PRX Forsaken. So as
can't.
long as you stay around this ballpark between 100 EDPI and 569
So as long as you stay
EDPI,
between
you're
almost
probably
all
in a
the
decent range.
options.
But I would try to get as close to 280
Is there like a
as
shorter
possible.
video that
Now,
isn't
here's some
isn't
tips
so
for the
stupid?
spike that not many people
I'm sorry. I can't with this guy. I'm done. Let's see. Let's do one that's like 5 minutes. Complete beginner's guide, pro guide. They're all pretty long. All right, whatever. This person is not the same one, right? Rem. Okay. This is a different one.
With the release of the new Team Deathmatch mode, it is without a doubt the best
some
game
cool
mode
Gen
to
Z
warm
haircut.
up and aim train in. The
I don't know if
amount
I
of
trust
fights
that
you can
haircut.
get into in a Team Deathmatch is close to 10 times what you would
Oh
get
wait, this is
in a regular
wait,
death.
this is aim training. I'm gonna do like beginners. Beginners guide. Aim lab, sorry.
Are you new to Valorant? Not sure what to focus on to improve? No problem. My name is Valued, and today I'm going to be giving you a...
Lady, because I don't know anything. Oh, you gotta find out what character you're gonna main. Alright, we got 2 votes for that. Fine. Fine, y'all. I give up. Alright, character. I like the one that, like, has all the... I like Killjoy, the one that gets, like, cosplayed all the time. I looked it up, and I was told, based on some guide I saw, that I'd probably like Killjoy. Is that a good one? Is this the same fucking guy? Why is Rem always at the top? I'm gonna mute Rem. Can I do this? Not interested. Can I report them? Report. Bad. Bad and pointless.
In this video, we'll go over all...
Is she a starter? I don't know. Starters, Valorant. You might enjoy it more. For now, I gotta ask, just quit speaking for about a minute. Okay, sounds good. What's the best starters? Valorant. You might enjoy it because the abilities aren't as intense in Overwatch. You exist on just abilities and still be valid. You can't get away with not shooting. That's bad though, because I can't shoot for shit. So maybe maybe Overwatch is better. Okay, here, Killjoy. Haha! All right, Killjoy it is. All right. Just follow your teammates around till you learn the maps. Okay, cool. I'm gonna follow a bunch of people around who will get really angry at me in game. Is this Rem? Is this that person I fucking hate? Okay, perfect.
What's going on, Pro Guides fam?
Why is there
It's
a big
Sergeant
old
Frost,
black
and today
box
we'll be
around
talking
this?
about
Oh,
Valorant's
okay.
most iconic sentinel, Killjoy. Killjoy was one of the first characters to be added to the game, and ever since, she has seen
I think
widespread
I don't
use
know
for
if they're all
of the metas and
unlocked.
updates, and that makes her all the more
It says
important
they're
to
the
pick up.
best 2 ones
So
to
get
unlock.
ready to take notes,
I
like the video,
went
and
on
let's
the
get
game
straight
and looked
into
at it in the 100
Firstly,
Thieves
let's go
place, so
over
for
her
some reason they were all
abilities.
unlocked.
Killjoy has a kit that's very well
which
suited
makes
for
me
what
feel
she was
like
designed to
that's,
do, and that's holding down space with her abilities. Her signature is
that
of
makes a
course,
lot more sense, you know? She holds up space with her
Over her
abilities.
ability.
She takes up space. Let's go. Yes. We love a queen that takes up space.
abilities. Killjoy has a kit that's very well suited for what she was designed to do, and that's holding down space with her abilities. Her signature is of course her turret, which detects targets in front of it in a 180-degree cone, and it shoots them in short bursts that
I
do
want to do
anywhere
turret.
from
If
12
place
to
to just
24
play the
damage
daddies with
depending
good
on
hand
rank.
animations. Is that what you
24
do in
damage, of course,
Overwatch?
isn't a lot. It's less than a single phantom bullet, so the turret isn't great for raw firepower. What it is really good at, however, is holding down multiple angles at once in order to have something to peek off of, or just to gather good info.
I
Then
know.
you have her alarm bot.
How are you
The
doing?
alarm bot will cost you 200 credits, which is
This
just
is my
as
first
much
time
as her
playing
other
Valorant,
purchasable
and I'm
ability, her nano
looking
swarm.
forward to
Killjoy's
fucking it
alarm
up.
bot is an ability you can place, and on placement, it will quickly go invisible. Then it will wait for an enemy to get in range for it to activate. Once it does, it'll alert Killjoy and temporarily double the damage if it hits. Lastly are her nano swarms, and they are basically just mollies that you can
Controls.
pre-place and activate whenever. It makes it so that they combo very well with your alarm bot, as those will reveal when to activate your mollies, and on top of that, it even doubles the damage. Oh, and of course, she also has her ultimate, which is her lockdown. Lockdown can be placed in order to start a 13-second
this is
countdown,
gonna go so
impacting a
poorly.
decently large size area around where it was placed. When the count hits 0, it detains anyone still in range, which essentially comes down to not being able to wield guns, move at full speed, or do
You play
anything
females,
to
but that's
damage
because
opponents
sports
for
are
that
mostly
matter,
femme. I do
making
go
you
for
quite
dudes in the
vulnerable.
other roles. Okay.
So even though it costs 7
I feel
ult
like most
points to
people
use
I
it,
end
and
up
when
with
it's placed,
just
it can
happen
be
to be,
destroyed by
like,
shooting it
women.
before it goes off. It's still a
Because like
really
in
strong
Apex, my
ultimate.
favorite's Wraith.
Now, before we continue, let's quickly ask the question of the day.
I think
Today's question
the
being,
top
how do you
3,
feel about
there's only
Killjoy
one
as an
woman, but
agent?
my favorite number 1 is
Personally,
Wraith.
I think
and then
Killjoy is in a
Overwatch.
really good state. She's great to
My
play on a
favorite
couple
one
of
was
maps.
the who was it? What was like the midfield of Overwatch? What do you call that? Clearly, I never played this game very much. Overwatch characters. Fucking. I think she was new. Or maybe they were new. I forget. The fuck? Who is it? Person's not even listed here. Start with an S. Sombra? Was it Sombra? I forget who it was. Alright. Anyway, this doesn't matter. Okay.
And on another few, she's not that great, but also not terrible. Basically, her levels of
was
meta-ness
the
are very
kit?
healthy. And I'm
I don't even know what that means. This is like this is oh I'm fucking doomed, man.
glad to see her in my games, both on my team and the enemies. But what do you guys think? Make sure to comment your thoughts down below. And now let's continue on.
Sojourn! Oh my
use
god, it was
Killjoy's kit in a
Sojourn.
lot
Damn
of
it,
different
Sombra
ways,
Sojourn.
But there are some
Looks
pretty
like I'm like
general
I
rules
was
to
like
follow
I
that
was looking at
everyone should
Sombra. I'm
be
like
aware
that
of.
does not
First of
look
all,
like
you don't always
the
want to
same
put all your
person.
utility on the same set
But
of
like I
angles.
swear it
If
was
you're
like
playing
S.
Killjoy, your kit can cover a
So I was
lot
like
of ground,
really
which makes
confused.
it so
I was
that
like,
your
maybe
team
I
will
just
have a lot more space to work with
have
and
no
are more free
idea.
to rotate around the map. But you can also use your utility for yourself only, stashing your mollies, alarm bot, and even your turret all on the same main entrance. The latter one might help you out getting easy kills for yourself. But if you want to get consistent value out of your kit, and perhaps
Unbelievable.
even want to give your teammates a bit of a helping hand as well, well then opting for scenario 1 is a lot more preferable. But of course, having a good grasp of both playstyles is great for different situations. So if you want to master both playstyles or have someone help you figure out which to use, head over to proguides.com.
Oh god, we
where
have
a
this
rating
fucking
and
bullet.
but it'll
bullshit
even
ad.
make a sound cue as it's deactivating, meaning that your enemies are instantly alerted to the fact that you left the area open. Definitely not what you want. The exception to this rule are your nano swarms. Those can be anywhere, and they'll be ready
Sounds
to
like
get
a lot of
activated
shit
no
to
matter
learn,
how
man.
far away you are. So definitely keep that in mind if you want to use them to help your teammates on the other side of the map. For example, if they don't have mollies themselves and they might need it on main or on a default plant spot. That way you can really expand your impact map wide without having to leave your utility out of range. And
Yeah,
lastly,
I
this
know,
tip is
lady.
not Killjoy specific, as it works for Viper and
Are you
KO.
doing,
But
like,
if you want to throw lineups, what you can do is mark where it will land,
streams
aim
with,
there,
like-
look up, and then
like
run.
art
Look
streams,
at the
like,
edge
where
of the
you can,
footsteps range and then
sort
throw
of
as soon as it gets on the edge.
raise money for
that
it?
way, as long as the ground level
Like,
is
you
pretty
let me
even
know when you
and
do
there's no
it, because
obstructions, your molly will land in the correct spot.
afraid I'll miss
Pretty
it.
useful if you don't happen to have an exact lineup. Alright, so now that we know the basics, let's focus on some more side-specific things. Starting with attack.
So pro, I
on
know,
attack,
right,
Killjoy is
Jerry?
perhaps not the greatest,
This
as
is
she
actually
is
me
a
playing
sniper,
right now.
and
I'm just
because she
watching
needs to stay in
everything.
range in order for her turret and
I'm
alarm
watching
bot to
a
remain active.
redo.
She's also not the best flank watcher, at least not as good as Cypher or Chamber. To make up for that, however, her kit is definitely a lot more suited for playing together with a team, even on
So
attack.
kits is the
And
same
some
in
of her abilities
Overwatch
can almost
and
be used a bit like you would
Valorant.
an
They both
initiator.
call it that.
Take her mollies, for example, if you learn some lineups and know how to throw them on the fly. You can easily use them to force your opponents out of strong positions. And if you watched a lot of Iceland, I'm sure you've seen it happen.
Pro
Your Killjoy
Simulator,
mollies
exactly.
might not have been intended to be used that way, as the idea pretty much is that you pre-place them. But it doesn't mean that it's not effective.
see.
Another thing that's really effective though is using your turret or alarm bot to clear angles. Take Pizza on Ascent for example. Clearing that can
Pizza?
be pretty difficult as you're highly
There's three
exposed
main
to
things:
market.
character understanding,
But
map
if you place an
understanding,
alarm
team
bot and wait a
synergy,
second for it to activate or not.
Okay, well,
then you
aim is.
instantly know
I
if
feel
that
like
corner
aim's
is
on the
something to
cards for
worry
me at this
about.
point.
If you see a sus smoke, well, same
Character
idea.
understanding, I
Just
can
place
figure
your
that
alarm
out
bot
eventually
inside
over
and your
time.
opponent will be forced
Map
to
would
run
probably
out,
be
or they'll
something I
get
can
spammed.
learn.
And
Team
if you
synergy.
yourself are into smoke
We'll try our
instead,
best.
well, you can also
I
make
feel
good use of
like
your
characteristic
abilities
and
by
map
placing your turret
understanding
just
might be
outside.
my best.
That way you can swing as soon as it shoots,
my
so you'll
best-
have a good idea of where
my best
exactly your
chance.
opponents are. And of course, your ultimate is another great initiating tool as it can basically
Yeah,
give you control
exactly.
of a spike
All
site.
right, so I'm gonna focus
right
on
off the bat,
Killjoy.
your kit already has 3 abilities that are very well suited for attack. On top of that, your kit is also great in post-plant, as you would kind of expect from a Sentinel. But certainly with Killjoy, this is all the more true. Not only can you make re-entering the bomb site a lot more difficult with your turret, but you can do the same with your alarm bot, and you can even use your ultimate and nanoswarms to stall a potential defuse. The best way to use your nanoswarms here would be
Alright, this is
we
getting too
essentially
specific.
say
Let's just
use an
skip
alarm
this.
bot if it's possible, mostly since your turret is more valuable. But since it's easier to cover more ground with your turret, and the max range you can be away from it is identical, you're going to run into a lot of situations where you'll have no choice but to use your turret, or else your flank watch will just deactivate. Of course, as
Kits
we
is pretty-
previously
okay, what it
mentioned,
can do
another
compared
huge
to
part of your
you,
kit
okay.
on attack is your ultimate.
Do they call
But
them
unlike
kits
a
in,
lot of
like,
people think, you can't
Apex
just use
then?
it willy-nilly, and it actually requires some good planning for it to really work. In order for you to have the chance to use your lockdown a lot, which you'll definitely want to be the case, first of all, you're going to have to start framing ultimate orbs. Farming orbs means you'll be getting your ultimate at a faster pace, and that's not only important in order to get more lockdowns out, but also in order for your lockdowns to be more successful.
very
Killjoy's
confusing.
ultimate can be countered by a lot of things. Breach's Aftershock, for example. But even on maps where Breach isn't played, as if they do use it, you're able to get another round.
All right,
with
I'm
an
gonna watch a
uncountered
couple more
lockdown.
minutes, and then
The
we're
most
just I'm
important
just gonna have to
lesson here, though, is
rewatch
to
this
keep
later.
track of both your own and your enemy's
That's what's
ultimates,
their kit at
how
least, yeah.
close everyone is, and if you should be going full throttle on ultimate orbs, or if you can relax a bit. On defense, however, is where you'll get the most value out of Killjoy's kit, and that's of course from Killjoy's defensive setups. Now, before we go in
What
depth
guns are you
about
gonna
more
go? I don't
advanced
know. I don't
defensive
play
tips,
this.
you should
Apparently,
know
there's
that
like an
2 types of Killjoy
SMG
setups.
that's really good.
Kill setups, which are more selfish and have a goal of creating one really strong bomb site, which can allow
Yeah,
Killjoy
so
to pick
alarm
up multiple kills
bot-
if the enemies dare to push it. These types of
Okay,
setups
wait.
are great for really
Sorry,
holding.
I'm gonna read this. So alarm bot is you fire to deploy a bot that hunts down enemies that get in your range and it explodes. Hold equip to recall the bot. Okay. Equip a turret. Okay. So the turret is, they're really talking about the turret. Apparently got to do the turret sometimes. Nanoswarm grenade. Fire to throw it, and then the nanoswarm goes covert. Activated to deploy a damaging swarm of nanobots. Okay. And then ultimate failure is lockdown. I think that's what they just talked about. Equip the lockdown device. Fire to deploy the device. The device detains all enemies caught in the radius, but can be destroyed by energies. That's pretty cool. Apex, Valorant, Fortnite, Overwatch. Is there a difference? You know, they all do the pew pews. You know, they all have the color, the color everywhere, and the pew pews and the noise. So you know, you're telling me. You haven't been streaming. Last time you tried, your mic wasn't reading, so you've kind of given up. You're focused on writing contests. You need to fill more chapters by the 9. Well, I'm sorry to hear that, but I'm glad the writing is going well. What's wrong with your mic? Is it like a headset thing? Because you could probably like borrow one of my, like, I have a headset. You know, I have my Turtle Beach. You know, but like obviously after you're done your writing thing, or before, I don't know.
Down one bomb site. But aside from providing one person with a lot of assistance to have an easier time defending, they don't do much. Then you also have a second type of setup, an informational one, and those are a lot more consistent. Valorant is a game all about information, and having a good amount of it can make it very easy to have a good idea of what your opponents are doing, and where they can and can't be is extremely helpful as well. It allows teams to cheat players over to where they expect opponents to attack early, and in general, it helps keep the levels of paranoia down on the team, and it brings certainty. To give you an example of these types of informational setups, take the one on Ascent B, where you have a turret watching deep main and an alarm bot watching middle. Combine this turret with a Sova-ready shock on contact, and suddenly your setup is not only deadly, but also gives your team a whole lot of info.
Oh, that's
A
nice. I
similar
like
setup
that.
brings a lot of info is one that G2 runs on Icebox, and it's by having a turret top screens and also an alarm bot mid in order to have both fully covered. Add in a molly on the entry
Oh
layers or
no!
plant spots,
What did
and
you
both
get
of
in
these
trouble
setups
for?
provide an immense
Nightbot just like likes to fuck around. It's like literally decoding a puzzle to figure out like what Nightbot's like trying to do. Cause there's always like it's always like a slur or something, but then like there's a space between two words. Like I genuinely don't know. There's a difference. Apex is a BR with shooter ability focus. Fortnite doesn't really have abilities, but it has building and stuff. Yeah, I would say there's a lot in common between like Apex and Fortnite, and it seems like Overwatch and Valorant. I don't know. Like if I had to choose, like to me, I mean, obviously all of them do the pew pews, but at least like, from like what I've seen, because I've played all 3 poorly. And I'm looking at this now. I see more in like I would say Overwatch and Valorant seem to have the most common, and then like Fortnite and like Apex, but they all have things in common. They all, because they all the games borrow from each other. You know, all these studios like will, you know, they'll like steal each other's shit. They like see something or like I'm doing that for mine, you know. So it's not a big deal. Yeah, I don't think it's a big deal that they steal stuff. How are you doing, Bashu? Valo and Overwatch are similar, but Valo's more shooter and Overwatch more objective MOBA. Okay, yeah.
Immense amount of value every
that
single
checks
round.
out.
Kill
I
setups
agree
are
with Lee.
also used, of course, but these are a lot more common in lower ranks as they're prone to being predictable, being avoided, or just in general, they aren't as consistent as information setups. Nonetheless, an example of this would be the classic B Ascent setup, an alarm bot holding the main to lane run out, and 2 mollies on lane as well. And another one of my personal favorites is on split, by putting a turret either on heaven or right outside of main, same for the alarm bot. And then also 2 mollies in order to fully block the standard pathways.
Drop
Of
a
course,
molly
again,
on
your
sweat.
lockdown
Boop.
is important, but on defense, its strongest use really is
Didn't-
just in retakes. So
Yeah.
be sure to use it when you can. One important thing to consider, however, is that when you do end up
I
playing
mean,
retake,
compared to
don't just expect your
Valo.
teammates to know. The worst thing that can
No.
happen is that you leave A open to play retake.
Did they
with
make it more
lockdown,
sure? They
only
didn't
for 3
change a
teammates
lot.
to
I mean,
run back
I
onto-
didn't play Overwatch 1, so I don't know. But I was under the impression Overwatch 2 and 1 were very similar.
it
I
before
don't
you
know.
actually use it, because they didn't realize what your plan was. And the final thing we have to mention is that
Alright,
a
this
lot
is
of
the
your
last
utility
thing.
has some very creative uses. You can use your alarm bot to take deeper control on defense, but you can also, like we mentioned, use your turret not only to get some early
Oh,
info
man.
on B main.
I don't know why I'm
ascent,
doing this.
but
I'm just
even
going to
to
die
allow
in 3
your Sova to do
seconds. Why am I
tons and
watching
tons of
this
chip
video
damage with
to
well-placed shot
pretend like
buttons.
I'm not going to die in 3 seconds?
Well, guys, that's gonna wrap it up for now. So hopefully it helped. We definitely.
People really seem to like Killjoy. She's in a lot of like the thumbnails and stuff. I've seen people cosplay her. Big Killjoy fans, which is funny because that's like, you know, you don't usually like Killjoys, right? Like as on principle. All right, let's fire this puppy up. This is gonna go great. This is gonna go fine. All right. Ba 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 ba. Is it playing? Here we go. Come on. Play. All right, it's freezing. Another weird grab. It was a slut. It stopped. That's so like you can't say anything without like if a space. But where is slut? It's like decoding a puzzle. I can't even see slut in lady's message. So confusing. Oh, a slur. Oh, I couldn't even find. I still can't find a slur. Yeah, I don't know. You can tell me after stream. At the very end of the message. Oh, God. Oh my God, that's so oblique. That's crazy. All right. Is it working? Okay, here we go. Game. Alrighty. It should pop up. Boo boo boo. The range. It worked like it's supposed to, but it's such a random thing to grab. Yeah, it seems like pretty. That seems like pretty intense.
Welcome to Valorant. Name's Brimstone.
Can you hear it?
I'll be taking you through some training so we can get you out in the field.
No.
We'll start with basic movement.
Oh, it is here. Okay.
Walk over there, would you?
Okay, you see it, right? Walk over here. Okay. Oh, there's a tutorial right here. Great. Highlighted square. You bet your fucking ass I can walk over
This
highlighted
base is
square.
still getting cleaned up. Jump and crawl your way to that gun over there.
Okay, jump. Good. Crawl. Is that crawl? It's more like a crouch.
Now shoot that flying target for me.
Aim? Oh, no.
Accuracy is everything, so remember to stop before you fire.
Yeah, you have
Try
to
it on
stop
these
before you
bots,
fire, Valo. I
and
don't
grab the
like that.
rifle.
Eliminate the 2 bots with your pistol. Standing still greatly increases. Yeah, why do they make it I mean, I guess it makes sense, but... Am I hitting it at all? Is that... Am I dumb as nails? What's going on here? I don't know. The bot drive the rifle. Did I get it? Shoot the flying gate drone. Oh, okay. That one just... Fuck that one, I guess.
Alright, Agent. 3 more. Position yourself so you only fight one at a time. You can aim down sights for a closer look.
Okay, that person's gone. I don't know. Your mic works by tag Discord, but it wasn't for stream. I mean, I have no real skills other than trial and error, but I can, like, help you, or I can try and figure it out all if you want. I would be no help, but maybe moral support. Head inside the hall. Sometimes you just need someone to watch you do all the things, you know?
The next bot can't see you, but it will hear you. Walk
Okay.
slowly so it doesn't detect your footsteps. Then,
Why
take
would
it by
I ever
surprise.
do slowly in a game? Can someone explain why you would ever do this? Oh, I guess. They can't hear you. If you're completely silent.
Nice job.
I guess to be
Let's
useful.
try out some different guns on these targets. Normally, you'd have to think about which guns and abilities to spend your creds on. But
Just
for
tell
now,
me.
go wild.
What? Okay, I hear the Spectre is good. We'll do... I don't know, this Frenzy. Fucking... I don't know. I don't know what this
Take
is.
this time to check your settings. Adjust your aim sensitivity. Review your keybinds. I want everything to custom fit.
Oh, okay. I don't even know where sensitivity is. 1, 1, 1. I don't know. That sounds good. What am I supposed to... I don't know what I'm doing. Escape key. Move to the highlight square. Okay. I guess I'm just supposed to look at them. I know this voice actor's voices drive me crazy. I can't place it. Definitely sounds like someone who gets hired for video game stuff.
Let's test your accuracy.
Alright.
These bots pop with 1 headshot. Body shots do less damage and leg shots even less. They'll despawn quickly, so see how many you can get before the timer runs out.
Cocksucker. I'm not great. Great. Got 2. Okay, I'm getting better.
Not bad. All right,
I
track
got
down
A
that
tier.
waypoint.
Okay,
It'll
I'll
lead
take
you
A
to the
tier.
teleporter. Go through it so we can practice using your abilities. They make a huge
Teleporter.
difference in setting up a favorable fight.
Is it here? Whoa, that looks cool. I like that. Woo-woo-woo.
Every agent's abilities are different. See what your bow does by shooting that wall.
My bow. Oh, is this like an ability? Okay. Wall marker. I don't see a fucking wall marker. Am I dumb as shit? Oh. It's there. That's it. Has anyone ever played this?
And there they are.
And do you want to play
Use
this?
your intel to take
Topher
them out
GG,
one by
right?
one.
How are you doing, Topher? Oh god. Wait, what am I doing? I eliminate the real target. Oh, I wasn't paying attention.
Up ahead is a device called the Spike. It's how the enemy steals our radionite. Attackers try to
I have
plant
the
it at
Spike.
key sites, and defenders try to stop them.
Okay.
Practice taking the Spike to the highlighted site and planting it.
How are you doing, Topher? Highlighted section. I can't go there. Alright. Follow the walkway. Good, thanks. How are you? I'm doing well. This is my first time playing Valorant. And I think maybe I played 1 round. I played 1 round at the 100 Thieves compound. I paid $26 to go to the 100 Thieves compound, which is funny. That's the first time I played it. And everybody really likes it there. So I was like, alright, I'm gonna try it. Why the fuck not?
Let the attackers plant the spike. The defenders will try to defuse it. I'll send in some bots. You take cover in the boathouse behind you and defend that spike.
Where's the boathouse? Here? Okay. I wish everything was highlighted yellow during the game. That would make my life a lot better.
Oh!
Ow. I wish everyone was also this slow.
Remember to use your abilities to give you the advantage. Shoot your sonar bolt at the targets on the wall to reveal hidden enemies.
I am the hunter!
Did that work? Did I hit it? Didn't work. I did a bad job. I didn't hit it. What if I just shoot all of them?
You're good to go. You can always head
Okay.
back to the range to practice different guns and abilities. When you're
Never
ready,
played it.
the
Is
front
training
lines are
section.
waiting.
Aw, yeah.
Welcome to Valorant.
Sounds like the Halo multiplayer voice in Halo 3. Spectacular. With that? Probably change your crosshair if the default one is weird. Hi, Zell, how are you doing? Or, sorry if I'm pronouncing your name wrong. Also, sorry if I'm missing some chats. My computer is kind of fucking up, honestly. So, I'm just, like, might be missing some chats. How do I change my crosshair? Crosshair. Oh, there's a whole thing for that. What's the better one? I don't know what to change it to. Okay, if you give me some information, I'll change it. But I don't know what to do. Okay. Play. Oh, that looks cool. I like that. Oh yeah, I also saw the Valorant tournament yesterday. So is that in Los Angeles? You should probably change the crosshair of this. A brighter color? That could do it. Valorant Tournament 2023? Is it the Valorant Champions Tour? Is that what's going on right now? It was like, it was on Saturday, August 26th. Okay, so it was in Los Angeles. Where though? It's a division of the Shriners. It's in a Shriners tournament. That's so wild. Interesting. Okay. I thought I clicked this already. Oh, okay. I will. Teamwork wins games. I can only win with teammates, not in spite of them. I understand respect and empathy build trust, and trust is needed to do stuff, okay? I understand that respect, oh yeah, I will build my community, to play in one match at a time, whilst I will champion the needs of others while striving to be good. I will let them keep me safe. Alright, I will be responsible with my personal information while they take all of mine. We all know they don't do this. I feel like that's why it's there. Or do you mean like, Riot itself doesn't? Party voice chat. Let's just turn that off. We don't need that. We can do push to talk, sure. You? Okay. No, you is great. Nope. Nope. Not left mouse button. Obviously not. Okay, great. Okay. Start. Here we go. Having fun isn't hard when you have a library card? Yes!
Match found.
Let's go. Match is motherfucking found. Okay. Oh, I don't know what to do though because I don't have any Killjoy's not unlocked yet. Who should I do? This lady? She seems cool. Is she cool? I have no idea if this is good or not. I like that she's Korean.
Let's go.
Jet? Okay, Jet's good. Okay, we've got some good Jet. When you're playing and you're spectating other people, you could type CC in the team chat, so copy their crosshair. Okay. I'm going to do that. That's crazy. That's a good point. Thank you for letting me know. Woo! Party, party, party. This is gonna go fine. All right, we're defending. So do we defend and then we attack? Do we like switch back and forth? Is this like Frozen? It's like a long time to wait.
My purpose
okay.
is my gift.
All right,
Be
let's see
not
how this goes.
afraid to accept it.
Oh, buy phase. How much money do I have? I don't have any money. Wait. If I have, how do I get more money? What's this? Classic, I have that. So I can't really afford anything, right? I can't buy any guns, right? Well, that seems like a... This seems like a... like a pay to win situation.
Go, go, go!
Alright, I'm just gonna follow everyone on the map. My hope is that everybody's a noob.
Right here.
I assume that's what happens.
Many enemies A. Enemy down. Eliminate.
Ow.
Kill him, Jet.
I don't know what they're saying.
Go, Jet. I believe in you, bro.
Spike
I
planted.
don't wanna. Alright, how do I mute? I gotta mute them instead of people, in case people talk to me. General. How do I mute that? Uh-oh.
Someone's in defender spawn.
Last player standing.
Audio.
98 Reyna.
Menu and lobby. Uh-oh, how do I mute people?
One enemy remaining.
Three down.
Off. Off. Off? Uh-oh. Alright, let me know. No, don't mute them, that's the fun. I'm afraid someone's gonna say something like mean
The monsters
or,
that fade commands are
something that's gonna get me in
imitations
trouble,
at
though.
best. She does not frighten me.
I can turn it up later, but I think I'd have to be like on. I think I have to be on a team, right? What if someone's just like really mean
I'm out of here.
or says something horrible?
Fight.
If they're mean, shoot them. True.
Enemy A.
Just don't want them to get me banned off Twitch. Where is everybody?
Enemy spotted A.
Spike
Spike's
down
here.
B.
It's a good call.
Reloading.
Uh-oh.
Scanning ahead.
pretty fast, right? Oh.
Last player standing.
Team chat. Team
down.
chat. Uh-oh.
Spike planted.
I don't know where the voice. I don't know where the chat is.
I know what must be done.
Ah!
Gotta go.
Chat. Or is it /CC? Oh. Spectating. Okay, next time. Okay, I figured it out. I press a lot of buttons.
Go, go, go.
Come into the unknown.
Reloading. Gotta go.
Right here.
What is that? I don't like that. I'm just gonna avoid that. That looks like just like the planet Jupiter. Uh-oh.
Spike planted.
Oh, wow!
Last player standing.
I'm not sure I'm gonna love this game.
Let them try to
I'm not
get
sure
through
this.
me. I'm out of here.
I'm not sure the pack of them, if they call you names, they'll be playing with 2 players. Okay.
Could be worse.
Oh, what are you shooting at? What was that? Why are you shooting at that?
The hunt
I wasn't there yet.
Many enemies A.
Oh man.
Enemy A.
God damn it.
There they are.
I'm just gonna use my E ability. I don't know.
Message sent.
Last player standing.
No charges left.
I don't know what my ability is, but I clicked it, so. Oh man.
Spike planted.
Oh no, this is a hard game. Okay.
I got your backs. Just, you know, from the front. Gotta go.
Respectfully, Jet, are you trolling or are you new? Oh man. How do you even get hit this far? Buy a better gun. You have money now? Oh, I do have money now. Good, okay.
Eyes up.
Okay. Bro's getting packed in the chat, text chat. Yeah, come on. Stop bullying Jet, Envoy says.
Enemy spotted.
You should run.
Enemy killjoy. Uh-oh. What does that even mean? Uh-oh.
Enemy
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Take this.
Revealing it.
Watch out.
Stop bullying Jet.
This way.
Oh, man. Oh! Chat. Check CC.
Last player standing. Spike planted.
This place is nice, but
I
not
don't
nice
even
enough
know-
to die
I don't
in.
even know how
Let's
I did
win and
chat
get out of here.
last
Here.
time.
Gotta go.
Here.
I'm looking at it again. I literally don't know how to press chat.
I need to blow something up.
Okay. I have a gun. That's good. I'm gonna buy this gun.
Right here.
I do like that someone said to stop bullying. That's nice. To be fair,
Spike down
everyone else
A.
died too, okay? Enter. Enters chat? God damn it.
Last player standing.
Thank you. Just fucking enter. Oh.
Spike planted.
I don't understand. Okay. See, they say you're gonna be playing with new players, but they're asking if I'm new. So I feel like maybe I got, you know what I think? I got put in the wrong thing. You know?
Scanning
Otherwise
ahead.
it'd be a lot higher.
We're here because we're the best. Don't any of you forget that.
Crosshair on the corners. Okay, here we go. So then I can do this, right? That's good. Sure, let's just surrender.
Attackers win.
After this game, you'll be praised property. Oh, okay. Are you saying that like they're ranking me based on my skill? Why would they do that? Just to bully me? No guts, no glory. MVP. Combat score. Kill death. I would like to say, even though they said, are you new? Look at how bad everyone else is. I would say they're all pretty bad. Except that one person. Alright. Alright. I'm in queue. Okay, here we go. I think that was a good first game. I don't know what they expect. Every time, I'm so annoyed at my computer. Every time it keeps refreshing and saying welcome to chat room. So I'm feeling like I'm missing chats because sometimes that happens, but I think we're good. Anyway, how are y'all doing? We got a couple people here who play Valorant. We have two people? Two people. What would you say that you, if you had to ask someone or tell someone who perhaps doesn't know what they're doing, you know, just theoretically, what's something that you wish that you learned?
Match found.
But yeah, this is very Overwatch vibes. I don't know if this is gonna be my game, y'all. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna try and find someone to play with. I'm trying to think of who in my like friend group plays this. So then we can play offline, like with Overwatch, and we'll see how I feel. And then hopefully do that next game. Here, that's what I'm gonna try and do. I'm gonna edit that in my schedule. Regular stream, Valo, with friends, TBA, hopefully. Trying to think who plays Valo. I'm gonna send a message in a group thing. Here, I'm writing this. Does anyone play Value or want to play Noob or knows someone who does? I'm doing this in the Goose Goose Duck chat. We'll see how it goes. Go Jet! Yes! Hi Yuki's, I see you. This is my third time ever playing. Brown stains. What does that mean? Are you talking about butt? Talking about butt stuff? Welcome in everybody. This is my third time playing this game. And I'm getting bullied by voice and text. So, getting some real Xbox live flashbacks here. Oh, it's going really well. Alright. I've noticed that my banner looks a little sad. Yeah, this doesn't seem like a very fun game to play with randoms.
They came all this way. That
Everyone
was
just
stupid.
gets mad at you. Road to Radia #1. Is that the big rank? Because clearly we're almost there. Okay, so is it always first round is pistols? Like, does everyone start with 0 money? Or is it just me, the poor?
I'm out of here.
Okay, so we're the defenders. So that means we try and keep people from going in A, B, or C.
I'm out of here.
Solo queues sucks. Is that what I'm on?
Go, go, go.
Well, I forget what game I was playing, but I
Gotta
remember
go.
everyone got so mad at me. It was probably like Fortnite or something. Can't see the gameplay, your Discord's
Gotta
blocking
go.
it. Ah, damn it! At least Salty Sugar's talking to me.
Many enemies A.
Spike down A.
Oh, will Salty play with me? That would be nice. Thank you for... It's gone now, right?
Spike A.
Oh. It's gone now, so that's good.
Bye.
Next time I got it.
Last player standing.
Okay. Salty Sugar.
Spike planted.
Yay!
What?
Miss Sloppy Nut. Is that like you miss Sloppy Nut or you are Miss Sloppy Nut?
I'll outshine all their radiance.
Can't really tell. Okay, here we go. Buy again. At least I can buy something now, so that's pretty good. Buying the Spectrum. I'm just gonna keep using the Spectrum until it works, or until I work.
Go, go, go.
Let me show you how to
I'm just
boost
gonna
us.
stay in A. Are we not all? Okay, some people have to go to another one, right? I'll go to B.
Go, go, go.
I feel like I shouldn't be the one to go.
Bring them down. Enemy down. Bring them down.
Oh man, they're all. Probably just take that.
Last player standing.
Pro players say, "Don't buy if you lose pistol round."
Spike planted.
Pro players say, don't buy if you lose pistol
Precision
round.
kill.
What does that even mean? Like, if you lose the pistol round for the next round, what are you doing?
Loosen up.
Keep just being pistol?
Listen up. Kill them before they
It's
kill
like
us.
I wouldn't buy? Is this a real thing? Would I buy now?
I'm out of here.
What is this? I like that that's pretty. That's cute.
Gotta go.
Wait, should I buy this or not buy this? I don't know what to do.
Gotta go.
If you lose the first round,
I'll
don't
show
buy
them
anything.
out of here.
Oh, why?
Enemy mid.
Hi, Drew. Who knows? Saw it on YouTube?
Enemy
It's
mid.
like, I don't know, I just saw it on a website. That sounds really hard. It's just like,
Last
if you
player
suck,
standing.
just continue to suck, you know? Doesn't that sort of sound like what that is? Maybe that's
See ya!
just me. Sloppy Nuts pretty good. Glad Sloppy Nuts on our side.
Satchel out.
Hi,
Spike
Brexy.
planted.
Econ will be bad for the rest of the day. Oh.
Grenade.
But doesn't that mean that feels like you almost like throw the rest of the game then, right?
Go get him.
And what is an econ? Isn't that economy? This is so complicated. How long did it take y'all to figure all of this out?
One enemy remaining.
Wait for me.
Seems like you need a course just to figure
Satchel
out the
out.
basics of this game.
Grace, the plan is.
So I don't buy
Never
now,
mind, just keep
'cause my
blowing them
econ
up.
is bad. I'm not gonna buy anything, but then I also hate that you can't aim, right? So you just like... It's very much just tax pay. It's because of the inflation. Everybody knows that.
Shit, they're good.
You should buy mid-tier weapons. I don't know what... Okay. I know what those are. On Sage's ball.
Multiple enemies mid.
It's very hard because by the time I see someone, I'm dead. They definitely have a tendency to see me before... Oh! See what I'm talking about?
Last player standing.
Oh, what was that? I just got an orb! What was that? I just hit with a big orb! Alright, here are the problem. Oh god, Valo. Bash! Bash, I was gonna DM you the other day. Zach Digital, I don't know if he's still here, but Zach Digital talked very highly of you and positively, which I thought was fun because Zach Digital doesn't talk positively about anything in particular. So I thought I'd pass on the message. Because, yeah, that's, I was like, wow, saying really nice things. Not that he's doesn't say nice things, but usually he's, you know, he talked very positive. That's all I'm gonna say. I feel like anything I say is gonna. I love that, man. Oh, cute. Yeah, I saw him IRL. Pretty exciting stuff. Enjoys being in LA. Now you can buy high tier weapons.
Spike down
And I
mid.
can buy it. Okay.
One enemy remaining.
Perfect.
Enemy mid.
Okay. I'm in the mid, right?
Bring them down.
Apparently you talking about kissing him is not allowed. Sex-based terms.
Thrifty.
Oh, nice!
We need nothing but our gifts.
Did we do it?
You see? There's
No
still
thanks to
plenty
me.
of fun to be had.
Whoa, what is this? Why do I have this? I just have this. Should I just keep this then? What the fuck am I holding? Hey, Brexy! Welcome in! Yeah, this is a good gun. Why did they just give this to me? Oh, okay. I'm just like, it has a skin and everything. Alright, cool.
Kill my copy.
You can just land because it's a small world. Sorry, I thought you said because it's a small world.
Bring them down.
I didn't know that you want to kiss him on a small world. I rode on It's a Small World for the first time last year, and I enjoyed every second of it. It is truly, Shrek really nailed that feeling. I'm just gonna go really slow. I'm just gonna hold down shift so no one hears me.
One enemy remaining.
For me. Enemy spotted C.
Spotted C. Oh, that's where I am.
Satchel out.
Oh! Where are you? Where?
Hey, take a break, guys.
Alright, really no
Spike
thanks
spotted
to me
C.
again, but at least I had a cool...
Whatever happens, Sakin.
I've been trying to go to Disneyland with Archie
Traveling is bad
TTV.
for
I don't
the
know if you
rain.
know Archie, but
Go, go,
we're
go.
gonna go to Disneyland. You'll auto pick up things. Okay.
I'm out of here.
Not gonna lie, the Winnie the Pooh ride's better. I've never been on the Winnie the Pooh ride. I'm gonna just stay with this really cool gun, I guess. I met him when he came to Austin. I love buy armor and utilities. Okay. I'm gonna do, should I do light shields? What are good, are these utilities? Oh, it's too late, okay. I got some shields. Do I buy shields if I'm on the pistol stage? You can also buy shields just like CSGO. I've never played CSGO.
Enemy A.
The only thing I know about CSGO is all the skin scams that got everyone in trouble. And the apology videos. So I only know more drama related to gaming than actual gaming. Oh, fuck. Okay, don't do that. Don't just walk into enemies.
Last player standing. Sleep.
Oh, jeez.
I did.
Oh, jeez.
Again, their fear is a trap.
Okay,
and
B.
the trap is
So I'm gonna
fresh.
buy
I'm out of
this,
here.
and I'm gonna buy... I don't know, that
Go,
orb
go, go.
sounds cool. Maybe a barrier orb. Okay. I also have used
Go.
none of my, I've used none of my abilities, so I realized that that's probably a mistake. Wait, oh.
Gotta go.
Yeah, I hate when they come out of there.
Get back.
Damn it.
You will not kill my allies. Enemy A.
I'm gonna go to A.
Nightmare, take them.
I think I might do better on A.
One enemy remaining.
Camp in the core, wait for the perfect war to sight. Sun Tzu Art of War! Camping is a legitimate strategy.
Okay, done.
Okay, great. If you're over 3k monies, you should always buy
My advice?
heavy.
Don't get shot.
So I'm over 3k. Okay, sick. Owned. I already have this. Should I buy another one of these? Or like one of these? What are any of these good? For next time, I'm probably gonna miss the chat. But I literally like can't
Gotta go.
hit them before they hit me. Do I just shoot blindly
go.
if I see them and just hope for the best? I guess it's better than not shooting at all. Like you know, what's it called? What's his face? God damn it!
Grenade.
I don't like that.
Reloading. Here comes the party.
Oh,
I
jeez.
blew you up.
Oh man.
Enemy did attack our spawn.
One enemy remaining.
Did I kill
Spike
someone?
down A.
Did I kill someone? No, I didn't do anything. I didn't do shit, but.
Last player standing.
God!
Spike spotted A.
Oh, it was good. But maybe try Phantom. Maybe try another one. I'll try Phantom. We won completely because of me.
is
You're welcome.
mine. Let's do this.
Okay, we're buying again. Man, it just keeps happening.
go.
Huh? Okay.
Go.
Maybe try Phantom. Phantom the person, right? Oh, a gun Phantom, I see. Okay. Here we go. Is this the gun? I'm using it, right?
Don't hold back.
Okay. They say skin doesn't help your gameplay, but in reality skin boosts your content. Oh, I thought skin would... Did you change the category already? I changed it back. I gave up. Although it's not making any difference, I mean. How are you doing?
Kill.
I understand how the algorithm works, though.
Spike planted.
Explain it to me, because I'm not able to crack it here. It's been 5 years, Debbie.
Last player standing.
Good attempt.
Oh, wait, am I the last player standing? Oh, fuck. I don't know what to do.
Team Ace.
I'm pressing X. I'm pressing X!
Wash you up, man.
I pressed
You got
X!
fighting. Rest is overrated.
Buy Odin and shoot while running. You defuse the spike. Ah! Proud of you, King. Called a king by a king. I mean, it's hard to beat that, you know? Am I really running, though? Because I can't really run, right? There's no way to run. Time to pop off. It's true.
Sorry, bro.
Bring them
Why is there a big orb? What do I do there? Do I just go around?
Find you.
Marked one. Yatasha.
No real place to go. I guess I just gotta go through.
Take hold.
person.
Enemy B.
I don't know what that is. Alright.
Thirty seconds left.
I'm not really sure what the objective is. To be
Spike
honest.
planted. Last player standing.
Is that me again? Hate this. Do I go and do it? X can res people? Where are they? I don't know what to do. Do I... The orb you saw. Do I do this? I don't understand. So was I supposed to shoot the spike?
Last round before the switch.
Spend everything. Anyone feeling generous?
I don't... Too late.
Need a
You
drop.
orb you saw, then you click. God fucking damn it.
Anyone feeling generous?
I'm gonna do the Odin again. Okay, save time. You're supposed to defuse it. Is it on the map? I didn't even see it. Oh my god. This is such a stressful game.
Their fears betrayed them.
Hold F. I thought I was supposed to hold X. You mean X, right?
The hunt begins.
4.
Face your fear!
What is that? I hate that. It was terrifying.
Oh yeah! Monster on the loose!
Bring them down.
Did I
One down.
hit
Get out
one
of my
person?
way.
Oh my god. X and left click.
Got him.
Sloppy Nut is done with my shit. I can tell you that.
Spike planted.
You are the best in the world! I think so. When you press... Okay. But yeah, I've been told I'm the best, I'm the best Valo.
I'm out of here.
It's hard to be a Goku.
Last player standing.
There, take them! Mark 2.
Who all of you played? I've played,
I'll find you.
who am I right
One
now?
enemy remaining.
What? I think, have I only played Jet? I think I've only played Jet and I played, Killjoy.
You will
on the
not
one game
kill
I did.
my ally.
Do you have no
Switching
friends?
sides.
Why are you calling me out like this? I'm
They
a
have
gamer,
courage.
Salty.
But no
Of course
one
I have no
is
friends.
immune to fear.
But Salty Shug said he would help me. So that's what we're gonna do.
I'm out of here.
I have no money, so I don't have anything to do. I'm just gonna have this shitty pistol,
Gotta go.
I guess. I'm just gonna hang out with this person. This person seems to know what they're doing. They've got some cool skins, right? Those don't come with it. Yeah. Oh.
Go, go, go. Find that
Yeah,
rhythm.
this person seems legit. Honestly, I'd be willing to learn with you, but you know. Yeah, I'm sorry. Maybe, does someone else have a PC?
Spike down A.
Have a LAN party.
Reloading.
Nice.
Enemy spotted A.
What is this wall?
Enemy spotted A.
All right.
One enemy remaining.
Wait, did I kill the person? Did I hit the person? Did I hit the person? Hey, let's go.
I surrounded by minha familia. We won't lose.
Also happen to really like Valo. Yes, let's go. Give me a few and I'll hop on. Honestly, Dovey, I have a lot of stuff to do tomorrow. I probably have to go to sleep. But maybe with Shug. Do you like Shug? Do you hate Shug? Will it cause a whole bunch of drama if y'all hang out together? Do you know, Shug? Lame gamer. I am a lame gamer. I'm a lamer. I don't know who they are. They're fun. So,
Spike down A.
just send me a message on Discord.
Bring them
Are we
down.
friends on Discord? I'm mostly familiar on Discord. Just send me a, I don't know, a whisper. How do we communicate? Send a message somewhere. I've never been a single person that disliked Devi. Oh yeah, I guess y'all know each other. I always forget like where we met who. I guess it makes sense that if we were in sort of the Gondok era.
Last player
y'all would
standing.
know. That would be hard to miss that. Aw. You'll send the bat single? Don't do that. I don't go outside. I won't see the bat single. And I live in a courtyard, so I can't really see out the window. I'll have to stand by.
Bring them down.
Found one. Tomorrow.
I'm twitchy here. Let's go already.
Although, to be honest, I don't know why anyone likes me. Imposter syndrome, man. But yeah, Masters, let me know when you're in LA. That'd be fun. I think it'd be hilarious to drag Zach to Disney.
There.
I think that would be so funny. I relate to that on a spiritual level.
There. Time to explode.
I feel like I'm weirdly positive as a person. I think like most people, I think are decent people. I don't think that
Spike
there's a
down
reason to
A.
not like people, but I think there is a reason to not like the crazy rock that we're all flying on together, you know? So that makes me like people more. I guess it gives me a weird sense of positivity and faith in people. Like, we're all on this sinking ship together, so it's probably mostly not. On average, it's not y'all's fault. What is that? I thought that was okay. I don't know. It's gonna explode on me.
Last player
I like
standing.
your up. Okay, I sent you a DM on X. Don't call it X. I don't want to play with you if you're gonna call it X. Fuck! Is someone been on my left? That's so sneaky. All right, sounds good.
New fight, new tactics. Keep it fresh, yeah?
Watch it not happen until Wednesday. I might just not get around to playing until Wednesday. Would you be down to do it on stream? Because it'd be me, you, Shug. But I'm gonna try and do it before, but I know me. And I don't have faith in me getting time to do it. Because I do a thing, so Monday and Tuesdays are currently my weekend, because they just move my weekends on me all the time. And I have this really terrible habit, which Slew knows about, where I will take those weekends to just like, are they gonna be mean to me? Y'all are doing well. Oh, that's nice. People are nice on this game. People are toxic sometimes.
Enemy C.
Yeah, I have this bad thing to do. I have every single hangout and appointment on Monday and Tuesday, and that's absolutely. So my weekends aren't even enjoyable.
Reloading.
Like, I feel like my weekdays are more enjoyable because I plan less shit. It's like I have to like there's some sort of prop thing. So there's like a prop.
Headshot.
The Sony prop store is selling and clearing out all their shit. So there's an auction. So I bought 5 cabinets, 5 wall cabinets. So I'm making Slew drive me and pick up 5 wall cabinets.
Bring them down.
Like from some Sony studio. They had all these cool props. And I bought a bunch of cabinets because I'm the lamest person in the world. Okay, well let's plan for Wednesday. You can see my schedule on Discord where I post it. Wait, let me do it.
Anyone have any splints?
I don't want to.
I
know that I'm doing a thing. I know I'm
fingers.
fucking over everyone by doing this, but we're doing it now. Share. Invite people. Copy. Discord. Okay. It should be here. So check on there. Oh, wait, ready. Fuck. So that will be, it'll be that Wednesday. It'll be around 8:30. Honestly, if you plan to play with me, then that would be great, because then I'll probably I might be a little late, but I won't. I start streaming at 10:30, so I'll feel really bad if I don't stream earlier. So it's honestly better for me if I play with people.
Enemy spotted B.
Raiders down.
Marked
Too scared. I like this one because everyone gets. Oh, what is that? There's like some weird yellow orb thing. There's so many like goos and shit. What if I do
One
Q?
enemy remaining.
Okay.
Enemy A.
The ball. I don't know what the point of that was. I missed whatever it was.
Here comes the party.
Okay, there's the thing is flashing. Okay, all right, whatever. So do we detonate the spike? Hi Ashton, how are you doing? I am trying
None of my
very
stuff has
hard to
malfunctioned
figure out how to
yet.
play this game.
Can we celebrate
I hope
that?
you're doing well. Welcome in everybody who's watching for some reason. It's so panicky. Anyone who's ever streamed before knows this feeling. It's so panicky to learn a thing on stream. Like just to fucking do it live. It's such a dumb idea. You know what's the funniest thing? Anyone doesn't know? I fucking built my PC on stream. And it's just like, it's a great way to have like 17 people backseat you. And you're just like, it's like detonating a bomb live and having everyone kill you.
Down.
Spike down. C.
All right. Oh!
Marked one.
Okay. Who was the person that said a nice thing?
Get out of here.
Reese Rabbit. Wait, they were on the other team though, so I don't know. You don't need to buy the same gun every round. I like that gun though. Fine, I'll buy the other one. I'm trying to like get used because I'm trying to get used to like the guns and then branch out. I don't know what the right answer is for that sort of stuff, you know. Nope. Oh.
One enemy remaining.
I have the spike.
A.
Reloading. Bring it.
How many rounds of these are
The world.
there? Does anybody know? Is it say like 8 to 10 as it
Nice,
goes on?
Raze. Subtle.
You already have the same gun you bought. I see. That seems very dumb. You know, when you say it like that, it sounds like I did a really dumb thing. You left every Discord when you quit the internet. Now I'm having to rejoin anything. Oh my god, are you
Gun here.
Zach? That's such a Zach move. Are you fucking Zach?
Gotta go.
First team to get to 3 points for unrated. Okay. Yeah, I'm very much a information hoarder, so the idea of deleting everyone and everything like terrifies me. Fucking base. I know so many people who do that. Anytime they're like, I'm off the internet.
Spike down,
They'll just like nuclear like bomb their shit, and then they have to slowly build it all back. I'm like, this doesn't sound like a good idea. Don't bomb yourself. That's not the right strat. Bomb other people.
My ult's ready.
That's the
Get
American
out of
way.
my way.
One enemy remaining.
For me. I have the spike.
But yeah, I hate leaving Discord servers because everybody gets offended. Someone once, I'm not gonna like, listen.
Last player standing.
I was gonna say I was gonna wait for you to die, but of course I fucking died right away.
Spike
I'm not
planted.
gonna name the person, but someone called me out for leaving their Discord, and I am the sort of person, I need you to know, I am the sort of person that, exactly, you got offended, yeah, that is so nervous about people getting offended that I will send them a DM saying, like, I'm just doing it because this is inactive, and explaining, like, that we should still hang out or whatever. I know a person who got angry at me for leaving a Discord, and I know that he like, I never joined this Discord because I don't, I know me myself, and I don't leave Discords
Anyone
without
feeling generous?
messaging. And this was someone who like I know very well, and he got really mad at me. I wouldn't say this is, yeah, like that's just like insane. I was like so like
Anyone
annoyed
feeling generous?
because do I have to pick up the spike? I don't want to do it.
Thank you.
But yeah, I was like, seriously, bro? Like, you're gonna get angry at me for something I didn't even fucking do? A, you shouldn't get angry.
The hunt begins.
But B, I didn't even leave, which is very frustrating. I don't know what to do with the spike. I didn't want to pick it up.
Someone's A.
Reloading.
Where are you? I don't know where to put the pick. Follow your team. Okay. Follow Sloppy Nut. Sloppy Nut is, oh god, ow. Sloppy Nut is really got it down. I trust Sloppy Nut with that.
Enemy spotted B.
Last player standing. Spike down mid.
Shirtless Adam Driver picks. Yes! That's Parker's best Discord. You have left Discord.
Fight till the end. No matter
almost
what.
everyone after I saw Zach do it. Don't follow Zach. If Zach jumped off a cliff, would you jump off a cliff? Press 4 and press G to throw it. Okay, 4 then G. Thank you. Yeah, I always get sad. I kind of want to leave my staff channel because I kind of have to be staff on my Discord, but I low-key get sad whenever people I actually like go on my way to try not to read it because I know people will come on and
your fear!
Oh fuck! I know people will come on just to like collab and then like bounce because like they just don't want to like plug up their servers, but I still get sad every time. And my server's like pretty quiet. Like there's definitely a few of us that are like pretty active, but it's not like it's like constantly running, you know. But I feel like there's a steady trickle, you know, like a small leak in your pipes, and I'm proud of that. Yeah, me and Chum gotta rebrand though. We gotta make it the Chum.
One enemy remaining.
Mizu does not make any sense. Mizu is the name of our a gaming esports org we joined like 4 years ago, and then they just gave us the Discord because it fell through. So we gotta change we gotta rebrand. But I don't know what like my teams. I'm nowhere near my teammates. All right, well
Look, don't start resting. There's still work to do.
I mean, I'm depressed, so I won't say no. I don't remember what this is in relation to. I'm sorry, I have really bad memory. But yeah, I literally like will not leave unless it's super dead and like I don't know people that well. Or it's really popular. Let's go. I'm not gonna. No one's gonna notice. But if it's like someone I know, and it's like a smaller Discord, like my size Discord, I'm not gonna like. I've usually like let them know. And no one, to my knowledge, has been offended. If anything, they're like really are nice about it. I just don't like. Yeah, I don't like making people upset at me because like they don't know what I'm thinking. What I'm thinking is I just don't want to deal with it. You know? Like I don't want to deal with like 500. That's like why I feel like anyone ever leaves a Discord, other than just because they're really bad and everybody breaks up. But I'd say 90% of the time, I have too many fucking Discords. Oh, you're talking about the bridge comment. I realize that now.
Reloading.
Yeah!
Our ultimate is ready.
Alright, should I press X? I'm gonna do it, because otherwise I'll forget. Nice Moat! Thank you! I don't know what to do
One
with this.
enemy remaining.
I don't know what to do.
Clutch.
I don't know what, I'm just doing this now. Do y'all ever use
Match
GroupMe?
point.
You click on
Prepare
your dead
yourselves.
teammate. Oh, is
We fight once
no? I
again.
thought that was E.
I'm out of here.
I thought. Wait, what does E do? Oh my god, this is so confusing. I got a fucking orb. I don't even know what to do with it. Okay, I'm doing weird Odin.
Breaks over.
E is a heal, X is a revive. Oh, okay, I see. Yeah, I learned Killjoy not knowing that I could unlock her for a while, so then I just had to choose someone.
Next. Spy planet. My ult's ready. Here we go.
Oh god.
Nightmare section.
That's done.
Oh, okay, so then that would have been me healing myself. So I heal myself, revive other people.
Bomb buddy out.
I mute the bot channel that says where people leave. I mute it, but I hate that it's there because it just because it doesn't like Just because it doesn't blow up doesn't mean I still.
One enemy
Like,
remaining.
I might ask on my
Hey,
channel if I
who's
can
got
just
the
leave
snacks?
the staff channel. Which is so bad because I'm like the co-owner, but I just don't.
Look at me.
I get. It
I
makes me
know
anxious,
that I
don't
am
know.
by your side.
I'm the sort of person, like, I muted this group channel for my apartment because it was awful and I don't want to get into it because I'll just go on a rant for 5 hours. I kept clicking it and people just kept talking to me. So I eventually just had to, like, I had to mute fucking everybody. I literally went down and muted 15 people because it, like, someone had a fucking Android, so I couldn't leave the group chat. And I begged them to, like, either make a, begged them, I was like, I can't leave this group chat. Please make a new group chat if you're gonna talk like this. And they just, like, kept going. So I had to block every person. Left team is click, right click is you.
Get out of my way!
I feel like I die so fast that, like,
Spike down A.
it's time to even do that.
You will not
Oh yeah!
kill my
Monster
ally!
on the loose!
Can't use this yet.
I can't use it yet. Did anyone know? Did that even do anything? I don't see myself really healing at all. I guess I have more health. Was that me? What is this? Yeah, there's someone up there. I don't wanna.
Last player standing.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Defenders win.
You're learning everything, you? I feel like you just gotta learn one thing at a time, you know? Alright, GG's. Oh my god, this song! I didn't know this was for Valorant. I always hear it da 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 da. Alright, thank you all for being here. I am going to raid someone. That was really incredible. Is that one of my favorite games of all time? Probably. 47 kills. That dude was big carry. Are you talking about the Jizz one or whatever? Or I forget what their name was. Like Silly Loads. It was some ridiculous name. Okay. So we are going to. Oh, the Rays. Interesting. Okay. So yeah, like Sloppy Nuts. I forget what their name was. All right. So we did not make our hot pepper goal for Shu. We got 4 out of 7. So I feel like for next stream, maybe we'll lower it to like 4, and then at 4, if I make 4 next round, we'll do it. So that's what I'll do. I'll do that as a note to self. Sub goal. Next stream to 4, then hot pepper. I'm gonna start leaving and joining your Discord every day because I'm a sadist and exposure therapy works. But it's not exposure therapy because I know you're doing it. You know what I mean? Like that won't work, right? I'm getting a friend request. Who is it from? Oh, I guess I'll accept. All right. Let's see. Who is here? Okay, let's do raid message 1. And raid message 2. Also, I literally I kind of have gotten decently
Like just
good at
speed
not
run through like the sisters, for example.
All right, so I'm gonna give y'all a choice. Hey, Keaton, it's great to see you. Keaton, did you change your name to have an underscore underneath, or am I crazy? Did you always have an underscore there? Do I not notice things with my brain? Okay, I'm gonna give y'all a choice. We got K Marie, Game Pass Dad, Southpaw, Archie TV. All right, I'm gonna read these choices again. First person to say one. Wait, why did you change it? Do you want to change it back? Why did you change it? VR arachnophobia exposure therapy works. I mean, I like spiders, but I feel like VR spiders are different. King Dovey will just change. You've been King Dovey for how many years? And you would just change it just to do it? King Dovey's account was created in 2016. You're just gonna rebrand just for Keaton. Also, have you been Keaton? It's been a long time. Are you waking up now? I feel like it might be your time to wake up. Good luck waiting over a couple months. All right, someone's got to vote. I'm reading the things again. I'm just gonna sleep. So, K Marie, Game Pass Dad, Southpaw, Archie TV. Dad one. Okay. Perfect. All right. Okay. I am going to do that. You woke up at the exact start of stream. Actually, now awake to say, but I'll be leaving. I know. I'm really happy you're here. I'm really sad because I used to like, most of my, I would say like half sometimes of the people I watch, or like a huge percentage would be from the UK back when I was East Coast, but now none of them can make it. Like, if they make it, it's because they're like really fucking up their sleep schedule, you know? So I miss my UK peeps, so I appreciate you being here. All right, see you all later. Have a good one. Next Wednesday, we're going to be playing Valo with probably King Dovey and Salty. Yeah, you should definitely go to sleep if you have stuff. All right, so that's twitch.tv/GamePassDad. Please follow him. Okay, we'll see you soon. See you on Wednesday. Bye-bye.